injury.
Yes, it can, unless, of course, it's being administered by Agent Chris, who has the punch of a weak, sleeping girl. Rubbish punch. But, never mind. It was a lot of fun. Wait for the end of the song. Bon, bon. There you go. Hello, this is the 3-hour, etc., 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 thing. Thank you to Anna Rayburn. Always nice to see her, and stuff like that. And yes, I am terrified. 0870 90 90 973. We're asking you today, London, what's the word on the street? I sometimes feel a little bit out of touch with what's going on in the real world. So I need you to tell me, what's the word on the street? 0870 90 90 973. Paul in the Ladbroke Grove.
Oh.
Excuse me, 1 second, I've just got to do this.
Oh, that was a good one, Ian. Gadang, gadang to you.
Gadang, gadang to you, my friend. What's the word on the street, Paul?
Do you know what the word on the street is on Dagrove, Ian?
No, sir.
The word on the street on Dagrove, there's a little bit of panic around.
Uh-oh, panic on the streets of Ladbroke Grove.
Exactly.
Panic on the streets of Birmingham. Panic, 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 panic. I don't know how the song goes, but it's something like that.
Either. Yeah, it is something like that. I
Yes.
did hear it once. No, there's a lot of shiftiness, worried looks,
Uh-oh.
people checking everyone out. And I said, what's all this about?
Yes.
And all people will ever say to me is, beware the politician
What?
that wears the hoodie
What?
and has a cloven hoof.
Wow. Let me just
Bizarre,
write that
isn't
down.
it?
Politician, hoodie, cloven hoof, and beware.
Hoodie.
I'm okay. We've got that word on the street, Paul. I can't decipher that as I'm out of touch with da kids. Could you tell us what that means?
I think there's a politician who's a closet hoodie
Right.
who's stalking Ladbroke Grove,
Yes.
and he's covering up a cloven hoof, so he's probably got a bit of a
So
limp.
you've just told me exactly what you just told me before. You've added nothing to it, Paul, my friend.
Yeah, I'm trying to work it out as well, Ian. To tell you the truth, I'm just as baffled as you are. Do you think any of your listeners would know?
I bet they haven't got a clue. I think the majority of them may be an idiot, but we'll find out. I'd like a glass of cold gravy with a hair in it, please. That much I do know, for goodness sakes. Paul, thank you very much for that, sir.
Thank you, Ian.
Gadang, my friends. We're asking what's the word on the street. It's as simple as that. It's as simple and as flimsy as that. You can email in as well, by the way. Iain, IAIN, @lbc.co.uk. Michelle says, Barney the Owl is a deviant. That's the word on the street. I hope I haven't slandered any owls called Barney out there. It's just the word on the street. Iain, @lbc.co.uk. 0870 9090 973. We're asking you today, London, what's the word on the street? Let's go to Thomas in the Old Kent Road. Thomas?
Hello, yes, it's David Thomas here. How you doing?
David Thomas?
Yep.
It says Thomas here.
Yes, well, that's my first name. That's got my surname as well.
Yeah, so Thomas, you're called Thomas Thomas?
I'm called David Thomas.
David Thomas. It's confusing and a little bit rubbish having two first names, isn't it?
I haven't really got two. Well, Thomas is also a surname, is it not? I mean, you could call Smith a first name as well if you liked, couldn't you?
Well, no, but hang on. Well, listen, but let's not fall out over this. All I'm saying, Thomas is more of a first name than it is a surname. It's like Lee. Lee is a first name. I've got two first names. I'm one of you, David Thomas.
Good stuff. Well,
No, it's not good stuff. I'm saying it's bad stuff. Well. There's nothing worse than having... I've got another one. Can I just say, you know these emails you get from Nigeria and various places saying, my husband has died, I own £1 million, but I can't get it out of the country. Give me your bank account details.
Yep.
Well, on this email account, iain@lbc.co.uk, in the year and 13 months I've been here, I've never received any of these emails.
Right.
I've just received my 20th of the day.
Oh, well, you're doing very well then.
I'm doing very well. Has this one got a phone number on? Because one of them had a phone number. One had a phone number on. It was from a guy called Barry, who had a wife and child and had some connection with Canada. I phoned him up to chat to him, and he was a very nice chat. And he was saying that he could sort me out 5,000 Canadian dollars a day.
Yeah.
For helping him shift some goods from Canada. And he assured me it wasn't drugs, it wasn't arms. It was... I don't know. Is there anything in this, really? Maybe it's worth just sending one of them my bank account details. Like, what harm could it do? David Thomas?
Hello, yes.
Yes, sorry, we were talking about first names, weren't we?
Indeed, yes, yeah.
Do you ever curse your parents for making your surname a first one?
I know it's a little bit unfortunate, but, I have been able to live with it for over 40 years now, so I'm not too cut up about it.
How infuriating is it when people call you Thomas?
Well, you're the first person in about a decade to do so.
Shut up.
It's not that infuriating.
Shut up, am I? You'll just so many people come on the air and call me Lee. Your turn.
There's nothing wrong with that, Lee.
What?
There's nothing wrong with that, Lee.
Oh, you rude little... David Thomas, what's the word on the Old Kent Road?
The word on the Old Kent Road is that LBC should not stop asking people like me silly questions like, what is the word on the street?
You've got me on a technicality there, haven't you?
Indeed I have.
Did you just go away and cry for a second? Are you crying? What? David Thomas, what the hell is going on? I think you're more upset about having two first names than you let on.
I think you're
Come on, my friend, let it out! Can I call you Thomas David?
You can call me whatever you like, mate.
Thank you. Bye-bye. He was mental. He was a certified lunatic, I believe. The word on the street is Greece. Greece is the word, says Pasquale. Thank you very much. 0870 9090 973. Ian, the word on the street is that Pete Burns will be arrested in the Big Brother house for wearing his gorilla fur coat. Michelle in the Queen's Park. No, I don't think you should kill animals for fur coats. Of course not. But it was a nice coat. I bet it keeps him warm. Do you know what I mean? And a gorilla's a gorilla's a gorilla. Do you know? One gorilla. Don't matter. It was a nice coat, and that is good news. It's one of the worst conceived, ill-thought-out topics we've ever done. But London, we're asking you today, what is the word on the street? Give us a call. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. Meryl says the word on the street is twack. Don't quite know what that would be. Ian, we know what is going on between you and Agent Chris. It is all recorded on this MP3. Fellowship of Umbrian Chicken Killers. Well, we can't listen to that until after the show, I'm afraid, as this computer forbids us to play any music. And we're not allowed to use these computers for other things. There's a very stroppy email that's gone around telling us. Yeah, honestly, I've had 20 of those things today, those emails from Nigerians. The Barry fella was from England. I phoned him up. He was a Nigerian. I spoke to him. We should have called him on air, really. That would have certainly put him in his place. But he was a very nice chap. I asked him if it was illegal. He said no. I said, I will get the money, won't I? This isn't a con. He said no, it was not a con. I would receive the money. Seems fair enough. A friend of mine... Because obviously you shouldn't give them your bank account details, that would be very silly. A friend of mine set up a bank account purely to give his details to these people. And they got very upset when they found out his bank account had sans money in it. What's the word on the street? 0870 9090 973. Igor in the Red Hill.
Howdy I.
Sorry?
Howdy I.
Oh, hello?
It's the word on the street, man.
Howdy I.
Legs. That's the word on the street.
Legs? Legs or lakes?
Legs.
Legs?
Spread the word.
Oh, are you being vulgar?
Yeah.
Well, that's not very nice. It's 3:12 in the afternoon.
Sorry.
No, all the kids are still at school, I think, so we can be a little bit vulgar.
Yeah, no, the new word on the street's like, howdy I, man. And you say, like, I and I is well cool.
I and I is well cool.
I is cool.
I is cool.
Yeah.
That's the word on the street, is it?
Yeah.
We were kind of hoping you might be able to give us a little bit of gossip or something.
Gossip about what?
I don't know, anything and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just looked up rickygervais.com.
Oh, yeah, isn't he good?
I'm thinking, his number one podcast.
Yes.
To do like, Ian Lee meets, I don't know.
Igor?
Seinfeld.
Ian Lee meets Igor?
Seinfeld.
Yes. I don't think... Thing is, I haven't got quite as much weight as Gervais has, in physical sense, and in the comedy world.
You got as much weight.
Igor, I'm going to take my jumper off, because I'm quite hot. Can you fill for a minute?
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay, Chris. Who we got on the line? Chris? Yeah? Okay. Well, we could go to adverts. Witty. How witty? Let me think. Wit. Yeah. If I had twice as much wit, I'd be half-wit. Okay. What do you got to say, Jonathan?
I think the word on the street is the price of grass is definitely going to go up.
You think so?
Definitely, without a doubt. They're not going to declassify it, are they?
It's a metric system.
Pardon?
Was that dumped?
What?
Did they dump that?
What's that, the metric system?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I don't understand a lot about it, obviously. It was just something I heard on the news today.
It's something to do with the weight of a 2p and a 1p. If they could get that right, just move it into the metric system.
No, sorry. I think, did you misunderstand what I said? The grass.
Maybe. I am foreign, so just say again.
Hello, is that Ian?
No, it's me still.
Oh, who?
Or Igor.
Agent Chris. Igor. Hello, Igor. Sorry, Igor. I thought that was Mr. Lee.
It's gone into echo.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Igor. Is that Igor?
Okay, we got Richard Hake here coming up with the treble. Or is it Simon Bennett? One or the other.
Oh, he's doing a cracking job. Let's take a look at the tubes first of all, following an incident near
30.
You say yes! I say no! I say it's the Igor and Ian show. It's the 0870-9099-973. Just phone in. We're talking about what's the word on the street. And we've got Jonathan still online.
Oh, hello, Igor.
Hi.
Yeah, I think the word on the street is, I thought the word on the street at the moment for me is I'm driving around Reading. If people can't drive...
Driving around where?
Reading, and if this idiot pulls across in front of me, I'm going to throw my welly boots at him. No, the word on the street...
Just a minute. Reading. Yeah.
I'm driving through Reading and some idiot's just pulled across in front of me, and I'm going to throw my welly boots at him in a minute.
Yeah?
I only normally keep them for when I go to Cornwall on holiday. Anyway, the word on the street is that I definitely think the price of calabash of grass is going to go up. I don't know because I don't partake of it, because they're not going to declassify it or something. No, they're going to stay at sea. It's not going to have to be.
Sorry, what price is going up?
The price of grass. Sorry, is that Igor or is that Ian?
Yeah, I can't hear the word you're saying.
Hashish, cannabis, grass.
What's it all about? Why is that the word on the street? Is that the special topic? It's not about drug. Is it a drug afternoon?
Yeah, that's that topic. That's what the topic today is. The word on the street.
All that's on the street is drugs.
No, not always. No. No, the word on the street could be to do with anything on the street, couldn't it?
What else can they talk about?
Well, that's what goes on the street, isn't it? People doing things like that, I think, anyway, from what I see on the news and television.
I don't see many people doing that on the street.
What? Prostitution, drugs and things like that, no? Does that not go on the street?
No.
Where's he in? Where's he in, anyway?
Sorry?
Where's he in? Where's he in, Lee?
Where is... I don't know, I think he's gone to the toilet.
Oh, is he? Oh, well... Are you Igor? You're Igor somebody?
That's me. Listen, you're in Reading. Do you recognise this tune?
I don't know, but people can't drive down here, I can tell you that.
Sorry?
No, they can't drive down here.
Reading, it's where the office was made. No, that's where Ricky
You're joking, was it really made at Reading, the office?
No, Slough, sorry.
Slough, where's he?
Ian comes from Slough, Ricky comes from Reading.
Yeah, I used to live in Fordham Road, I think. I overlooked Morris when I first moved up from Cornwall.
Have they got, like, West Country accent?
Yeah, Cornish. Yeah, where men and the sheep all look frightened.
And it goes all the way to Reading?
Fun? Reading?
Yeah.
Not a funny accent, Igor. Where'd you come from?
Me. Betici.
Yeah? Czechoslovakia, pardon?
No, Betici.
Betici, where's Betici?
Only the beer comes from Czech.
Czech?
Czech beer, but...
I don't know what you're saying, Igor, I'm sorry. I've got quite a good connection here, but I can't understand you, Ivor. Where's... I'm sure I'm not...
Yeah, I can say goodbye. Goodbye, Jonathan. Hello, Pete.
Hello, Igor.
Hi.
Hi. So it's Igor and Ian show, yeah?
Well, at the moment.
It's I show.
I is what?
I.
Is well cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, man. Word on the street round here is disabled.
Sorry?
Disabled.
I missed that one. My daughter was shouting in my ear.
Was it? Round Corner's got disabled on the street.
What?
Disabled, man. It's written
disabled?
Disabled. It's written on the
street.
And halt.
Halt.
Yes. And slow.
Slow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, rickshaw.
I don't know Rick Shaw.
Yeah, rickshaw.
I know the Irish man, Ricochet.
Yeah, I think he's related
He's a real blackguard, I tell you.
Ricochet. Pew!
That's him. Yeah, keep repeating.
From Thunderbird.
Yes, man.
Thunderbird. Pew! Ricochet. He's like a chat show presenter, puppet.
Yeah, he bounces around all over the place.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't mash up the pressure in my eardrum.
So what happening, man?
What going on?
Yeah, well, go on.
08709090973. We're still taking your calls on what is the word on the street. Hello, Ed.
Who's Ed?
Air.
Who that Ed?
You're going to straight to air. What's your name?
I'm Pete.
Pete.
Yeah,
Again.
In Herne Hill, I'm still here, man.
Another Pete.
Yeah, I'm still here. The same one.
So which island are you from?
Island.
Yeah.
From England.
England. One of the islands.
Yeah, it's a big island.
Okay, let's go to another caller. Who we got? Okay, call in. We got no callers. I can't believe. I thought you had hundreds of callers. Okay, I'll play some music while we're waiting. But no one's going to hold I have to play it with one hand. They've all gone out. Just a minute. Okay, we're going to do The Office. No, I can't do it. I'll do Cheers instead. Making your way in the world today takes everything you have. Okay, I must have some callers by now. Who we got?
Hello?
Anyone on the phone?
Hello?
Tom?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. What's happening?
What going on?
Where's Ian?
I don't know, he's just gone off somewhere.
Yeah, well, this is weird. What are you up to?
Yeah, well, I was
piano?
trying to do some up-to-date kind of music.
Do you play the piano?
Yeah.
Hold on. Because I play the guitar.
Can you play something? There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. Now you.
I don't know the rest, but yeah, it's cool. What else do you know?
And it makes me wonder. They say that's one of the tunes you shouldn't try to play when you go into a guitar shop, because they just boot you out straight away.
Yeah.
They got a sign on the wall.
What else can you play?
They got a sign on the wall. You got to be sure, you know.
Yeah.
No playing Stairway to Heaven.
Oh, okay.
What else can I play?
Yeah.
3 other tunes.
Sorry?
3 other tunes. If you can guess them, you win the iPod.
I win an iPod?
Yeah.
What, are you making your own competitions now?
Yeah.
What? Like,
Hi, Tony. Oh, goodbye, Tom. Hope you call again. Hello to Tony.
Hi, Igor. How you doing? How you doing? You all right?
Hi, Tony. Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Figuring out what the word on the street is.
What is it?
Well, today the word on the street from Soho is a brand new show.
Is what on your show?
Tonight. A brand new show.
Soho?
In Soho.
On your show. Way to go.
It rhymes.
Yeah.
Damn, I must be a poet. I didn't know it.
Radio.
So, we're going to go down there tonight and take it in and see what it's all about.
You're going to go where?
Soho, Wardour Street.
Which particular place?
It's... What, you want me to plug it?
It's not the Mezzo, is it?
Okay, then. It's 122 Wardour Street. It's called Soho Spice. We got a brand new sing-song thing starting up down there tonight in the basement.
Singing? Are you going to be singing?
Ooh, anything in it. Hold on. Right.
Hello? The phone's gone dead.
Hello?
Hello? I'm hearing vague echo 7 seconds later. Yeah. I should do something like really slow, like bow, 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 like echo. Do something like really slow, like bow, 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 echo. Do something. Can you hear echo? We could do like Frère Jacques, Frère Jacques, dans ma vue, soleil la mattina, ding dang dong, ding dang dong. No echo? What happened? Where did the echo go? Okay, Ella, do you want to sing a song? Ballamori. Don't sing Ballamori. Go on. Ballamori. Go on, sing. No, she's not going to sing. Okay, we got any more callers? Huh?
Yeah, how you doing?
Edith. Enos.
No, don't go there.
Hi, Enos.
Tell us a bit more about yourself. You sound interesting. Are you?
Hello? Enos.
Did you hear what I said?
No. Tell us what? John in Croydon.
Hello.
Hi.
Good afternoon. I've got the word on the street.
What is it?
Well, actually, there's more than one. They need to be in order of the number of syllables.
Syllables?
Yes.
Yeah. I understand. Absolutely.
Shall I give them in order of starting with the ones with one syllable?
Yeah.
Bang, beep, blast, boo, burst, cling, frog.
Okay, we've got to go to a break now, so...
Going up to...
Yes, we're coming to break, all right?
Indefatigable.
Big quiz till 6:30.
Big up yourself, Igor. Thank you for that. We're asking today, what is the word on the street? 0870 9090 973. Give us a call. Let me know what the word on the street is. We also want to know, have you been abroad and snubbed what that place is most famous for? We've got Agent Chris and I know a young gentleman who's going to Amsterdam. The only reason to go to Amsterdam is because cannabis is rearing its head again. There's very little else to do. That's what it's famous for, is cannabis and prostitution. But he's going to do the Anne Frank's Museum. He's going to do... He doesn't take drugs, and he obviously doesn't see prostitutes, which is all fantastic. Well done, you. We salute that. But it seems when you speak to lads who are going to go to Amsterdam, I'm going to get so wasted, I'm going to get mashed up. That's all they go for. He's not going to do that. He's going to snub that. He's going to look at the amazing architecture, travel up and down on the canals, and look at some of the scenery. I went to New York City, and I did... how many times have I been? Twice, I think. 2 or 3 times. Twice. And I didn't go up the Empire State Building. I must admit, I did the Statue of Liberty the first time. I would never do that again, because it's very tiny in real life. It's quite wee. But I didn't go to the Empire State Building. Where have you been to in the world, and what have you snubbed? Is there anybody out there who's been to Paris and has not been to the Eiffel Tower? I've been to Paris 3 times. Every time I went up the Eiffel Tower. I hate Paris. I hate it. I think it's an awful, obnoxious, filthy, rude, ugly city. I shall never go back there again. It's not romantic, it's dirty. Where's the romance in dirt and cigarette smoke? There's no romance. But I've been to the Eiffel Tower every time, because you kind of have to. Have you been to somewhere in the world and been brave enough not to visit one of the major sites that you'd be expect? Has anybody been to Egypt and not seen a pyramid? 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. And what is the word on the street? Ian, the word on the street is not a word, but a big letter C. This apparently is an abbreviation of the mayor's nickname. Oh, Stuart, controversial. Ian, the word on the street is slow, big block letters in white paint, Dave in the Barnet. Some people are taking this a little bit too seriously, I think. Too literally. Ian, for goodness sake, I'm nearly old, being 44. Do you think I have any clue as to the goings-on in the street? Stephen in the Chester. The word on the street is that Barry Johnson is getting entirely sick of people counting how many pies he eats. So, Sean, thank you very, very much for that.
My name is Vicky from Croydon, and I'm a hardcore chap. Hardcore, I'm a hardcore chap. Hardcore, I'm a hardcore chap. Hardcore, I'm a hardcore chap.
Come on!
I'm a hardcore chap. Wow. Hardcore, I'm a hardcore chap.
Flashbacks to walking at home at 3 o'clock in the morning on my own. Vicky's in the Croydon.
Hello.
You all right, love?
Hi. That's a rocking tune, that, isn't it?
It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, am I going to have that every time now?
No.
No?
No, only until Heather Jingles starts saying, you can't play dance music on the radio, you can't play dance music on ABC. Oh, you can't!
Did she wipe my I'm a Hardcore Tab original?
Yes, she did. She did. Yes.
You know what? I'm going to wait for
Did you enjoy watching the Richard Hammond show yesterday? Because I tape the Richard Hammond show. I tape the Richard Hammond show. I'm a big fan of the Tiny Hobbit, and I saw you in the audience. You looked worse for wear. Did you not do your makeup and your hair?
We got dragged in off the street.
Dragged in off the street. I've heard that before. Explain what happened, Vicky. You phoned us yesterday from HMS Belfast. You got drunk, and then you went on the Richard Hammond show.
No.
Yeah, and cry as you might, you deserve to.
On my cat.
Oh, poor little cat.
Ruby?
It only makes him stronger.
No.
Busted. Completely busted. I saw you in the audience.
I can't deny it.
Yeah, it's shameful. Was it good? Was it good?
No, it was rubbish.
It was rubbish?
No, it was fine.
I can't believe it. The Chavvy Vicky is lost for words. This is a radio first. Women all over London going, thank God for that. The Chavvy cow shut up for 5 minutes.
I was really hoping
Yes.
that you wouldn't see us,
Yes.
but you did.
Yeah, yes.
And it's funny, because we were going to send facts. We went to the Tate as well.
Yes.
Or Tate Modern.
Tate Modern, yes.
And I was actually going to send emails of every place we visited. And I was going to send an email of the studio.
Yes.
But, well, we just thought it'd be a bit stalkerish, so we
It would
didn't.
be a little bit
Yeah.
stalkerish, yes.
Mm.
Vicky, what's the word on the street in the world of chavs?
Wagwan.
Wagwan.
Mm-hmm.
So, someone called in the other day to say I was being racist for saying that. Then they refused to go on air.
Yeah, I mean,
Silly sausage. I'm the most unracist person I know.
Hear me now.
Well, that's just Ali G, and that's irritating. What's the word on the street?
Wagwan.
That's it, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, disappointing.
Did you really tape the, what do you call it?
The Richard Hammond show.
Place?
I love it.
I didn't even know what show it was on.
He's like a tiny little hobbit, isn't he?
Isn't he? I was really quite shocked.
But all the ladies love him.
Well, I thought he looked quite fit in his picture, and I was thinking, well, hey. And then we got into the studio, and it was like this 12-year-old boy came out, and I was a bit shocked, really.
He's a nice lad, though, Hammond.
Yeah, and I didn't get to eat any of the pies.
What pies?
There were pies.
Oh, the pies, yes.
Oh, no, you say you watched it.
Has
now
my
your story's starting to fall apart.
Has my bluff just been called?
Yes, I think it might have been.
Yes, I think it might have been.
Yes, I think it might have been.
It's at this juncture, Vicky, that we have to cut you off, as you have called my bluff. Clive, however, has not called my bluff. Have you, Clive?
No, Ian.
Then don't you dare, sir. What can I do for you, Clive, in the Romford?
Ian, about 20 years ago, I was in Moscow on business,
Oh, yes.
and I was working so hard I forgot to go to Red Square.
Oh, mate, I love you. You forgot to go to... 20 years ago, so 85, was it still under the grip of communist control in those days?
More or less, yeah. There was,
It was coming to the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, travelling with a guy who carried in his suitcase 15 pairs of jeans.
Oh, blue
knowing
jeans.
well that the guys at customs would have 3 pairs away for themselves.
Fantastic.
And he could barter with the rest.
Oh, blue jeans and big country albums.
Absolutely.
So you didn't go to Red Square, and did you forget, or did you deliberately not go?
No, I was just working too hard, and by the
Genius.
time I got round to thinking about it, it was too late. We were on our way home.
Oh, fantastic. I went to Beijing once, and we got all excited because we were going to go and see Tiananmen Square. And we got there, it was all boarded up. There were big, massive wall around it because they were doing it up. And so we got to walk...
They probably knew you were coming in.
Well, we got to walk around the outside of Tiananmen Square, but we couldn't go in there. Shameful. If you go to the Forbidden City in Beijing, which is an amazing place, beautiful, and we did the touristy thing of getting the cassettes. You know the cassettes where it has a voice and it says, this is where the emperor used to sleep, and if you go here, and there's all this.
Yeah, the guided tour thing.
The guided tour thing with the audio cassette. It's voiced by Roger Moore.
No.
We had the best James Bond. And following through here's the... it's not a very good Roger Moore impression, but it was him telling us. And the thing is, the tapes played at slightly the wrong speed, so it was him, but him speeded up a little bit. Is Russia worth going to? Because I've often thought I wouldn't mind having a little look around.
Absolutely. It's a fabulous place.
Really?
Absolutely fabulous. Yeah.
Have you been back since?
No, only went once.
So, Clive, you've been
Warsaw,
to...
Warsaw 3 times.
You've been to Moscow. What's Red Square like?
I would have no idea.
There we go. You see,
very nice.
That's the conversation to have. You're at the dinner table. Oh, I think Clive's been to Moscow. Clive, you went to Moscow. What was Red Square like? I haven't got a clue. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. What's the word on the street? And what places have you snubbed? Have you been somewhere in the world and snubbed something? We've got a friend who's going to Amsterdam. The Amsterdam. And he's snubbing what most boys go to Amsterdam for. The partying, the girls, the drugs. That's what most people go for. You know, everyone's, we're having a weekend in Amsterdam. Do you want to come? No, thanks, I'm 32. But he's going to go and look at the architecture. He's not into any of that. And he's going to have a look around, take in the culture, because it's a beautiful city. You know. Have you been somewhere in the world and snubbed what it's perhaps most famous for? Sandy is in the Kew Gardens. Hello, Sandy.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Sandy.
Nice to talk to you.
It's nice to listen to you.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Lovely.
I've been to Beijing last year.
Yes.
And I did not go to the Temple of Heaven nor the Summer Palace.
Now, the palace, is that the Forbidden City?
No, Forbidden City is the place opposite Tiananmen Square.
Yes.
That's Forbidden City. And then outside there's a palace called the Summer Palace.
Oh, I went to the Summer Palace. That's you go up a bit of a hill and it's quite beautiful. Yes.
Exactly.
You
I didn't go there.
And where's the other place you didn't go to?
Temple of Heaven. It's on the other side of the city where all the shopping markets are, and I didn't do either of them.
What's the Temple of Heaven supposed to be? Because I don't remember going to that.
I think it's like a pagoda. You walk up.
Oh, do you know? Is that the place where they found all that? Because they found all those terracotta soldiers.
No, that's in Xi'an.
Because I went to the place where they found the terracotta soldiers.
Yeah, you have to fly to that place from Beijing.
Yeah, don't go to that place because it's rubbish.
It's rubbish.
It's
I know.
rubbish.
I know.
Did you go to the Great Wall?
Yes, and I was quite shocked about it.
It's weird, isn't it? It's quite touristy.
Really, you can feel that a lot of people died there. So
you can feel it.
Well, you can sense that it was something. It's massive.
Yeah, it was the Great Wall of China. Yes, it's huge.
And to be built so many thousand years ago.
Yes. What I didn't get the sense that many people had died there. What I got the sense was that it's a bit weird. We went to a slightly non-touristy part. We went to the most non-touristy part of the Great Wall we could find, and we're walking on there. We're being followed by these two women trying to sell us these rubbish books that we bought in the end. And we're on the Great Wall and we're walking on it, and you can look one way, you can see for miles and miles. You look the other way, and there's a bend, and you go around the bend, and there's a woman on the Great Wall watching satellite television selling ice creams. She was selling, Funny Feet?
Yeah.
She was selling Funny Feet on the Great Wall of China.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it was impressive. It was my favourite ice cream. Who'd have thought I've got that on such an historic landmark? Very impressive indeed. They're good Funny Feet, aren't they? They look like feet, but they're really funny. A lot of fun to be had there, eating pink ice cream in the shape of a foot. Some of China's brilliant, some of it's rubbish. I don't think I went to the terracotta place. I went to somewhere that there was this big tourist attraction, and we're there going, right, yeah, what's next? Because this is rubbish. This is rubbish. Where have you been to in the world? And have you snubbed its major tourist areas and landmarks? Did you go to... surely everyone who's been to New York City gets on the ferry and goes to the Statue of Liberty. It's rubbish, the Statue of Liberty. We didn't go up it, because it is a huge queue, and it's quite tiny. I do want to speak to someone who has been to Egypt and has not seen a pyramid. Surely, first thing you do when you get to Egypt is, dump the bags, let's go and see the pyramids. Let us go and see the pyramids. Why did you snub such a big landmark? Was it deliberately? Was it because you were busy? Was it because you didn't realise it was there? 0870 9090 973. That's the same number as well to give us a call to let us know what the word on the street is. Rosie says, Iain, this is absolute rubbish. What the hell do you think you're playing at? If you're paid to run this slot, then do your job properly, and do not leave these idiots to do it for you. Well, that's a rude way to speak to Helen behind the glass and Agent Chris. Shameful. You can email as well, Iain, IAIN, @lbc.co.uk. Very quickly, Iain, I've been to London many times. I've even lived there for 6 months. As of yet, I've not been to Buckingham Palace. Each time I get the opportunity, I've opted for the Trocadero. Is it any good? Am I missing out on seeing where Liz lives, says Eric Singer in Swansea. It's quite an impressive building, it's got to be said. Time now to get the latest LBC travel news with Richard Haker.
Start with some...
6:30.
I thank you. Max is in the Wandsworth.
Yep, you are, mate.
Oh, Max.
How you doing, mate?
I am fine. I need a wee, but apart from that, I'm fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Listen, I went on holiday to Egypt as well. I've got a party to tell you about. I went to Egypt and I didn't see a pyramid.
Oh, well done, you. How long were you in Egypt for?
3 months.
3 months?
Yeah.
Well, and did it never occur to you to go, do you know what, we're here. We might as well go and have a little look at them.
Yeah, why not, mate?
But you didn't?
No, not at all. Not one pyramid. Not one pyramid.
Are you sure you didn't even see the tip of a pyramid?
Well, I saw a tip, but not the whole thing.
No, you've sseen a tip of a pyramid. You've seen a pyramid, Max.
I'm sorry, mate. I haven't.
I'm sorry, mate. You have. I'm really sorry, mate. You must no longer tell the story that you went to Egypt and didn't see a pyramid, because you've seen a pyramid.
I have. Yes, you caught me.
Busted.
But listen,
yes.
You got to stop saying wagwan. I've got to extend your vocabulary to safe, bruv, cuz, ting, bait, and long.
But I love her, bruv.
Love her, bruv, that's the one, but you got to use bait and long ting as well. You got to use long ting.
I'm worried about what long ting means.
Long ting means...
yes, be careful.
Long. It's like a long thing to do. Long ting, like, don't want to go to the shop, that's a long ting.
Oh, I see. So I say it's a long... Well, the rest of this show is a long thing.
Exactly, it's a long ting, bro.
It's a long ting.
Inconvenience, it's a long ting.
Yes, it's very inconvenient. I should be at home playing Call of Duty 2 on my Xbox 360 anyway.
No, you got one of them.
Yeah, you know it.
That's safe, bro. That's
it is safe. Max, are you Butters?
I'm not Butters. Are you Butters?
I'm a little bit Butters.
Are you a little bit Butters?
Are you buff?
Are
you buff?
I'm a buff ting.
Yeah, safe.
Safe, bruv. You see, that's it. You got it going, bruv.
Yes.
You got it going.
Yes, sir. Max, what is the other word on the street?
The other word on the street is that there's a party tonight, and you should be coming, apparently, to the pool club in Wandsworth.
There's a party at the pool club in Wandsworth?
Yeah, I'm not going, because that's a bit bait, and it's a long thing, but I heard that you're going.
Yeah, party! Hang on, you're not going to be there?
Nah.
Oh, I'm not going if you're not going, Maxie.
All right, I'll make you a deal. You bring the beer, I'll bring the women.
All righty. And we'll get the women drunk, and then we'll leave them there and go out on our own. No, that's inappropriate behaviour, is it? What?
Yeah.
I don't see.
We got to take a couple, mate.
Okay, and what do you want? Some Tennant Super or something? Are you too?
No, Skull, mate. Super Skull.
Are you too young to buy beer, Max? Is that why you're encouraging me to get it for you?
No, it's because I can't afford it. I can afford the women, but I can't afford the beer. You got to do the women, I'll do the beer.
Okay,
no,
yeah.
Beer,
Boys, may I apologise to any women that were offended by Max's casual use of "I can afford the women, you got to do the women." I believe that is street slang. It's a long thing, isn't it? It's a long thing. Jeff is on the train.
Hello, mate.
Hello, Jeff.
Hiya. Just passing. I'll tell you where we're passing. We are just pulling into a station. Kew Bridge.
Kew Bridge.
Queue of the bridge.
The queue of the bridge, my friend. When will it ever end? Kew Bridge, I love you. Do you remember that song, Jeff?
No, but I can tell you the word on the station. It says a light here for the Royal Botanic Garden.
Oh, I've never been there and I have no interest.
No, well, I'm not. I'm passing it anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've been off to Paris a few times, right? Never seen the tower.
Oh, why did you go to Paris? Was it for romance or for business?
Sort of semi-business and a weekend break, a bit of both.
Yeah. But you didn't go to the tower?
No.
It's the only thing worth seeing in Paris.
Well, I've been to Blackpool Tower.
Yeah, it's
probably slightly better.
It is exactly the same design, isn't it?
Been to Berlin, not seen the wall, but we did have some people who took pictures of the wall, but it was the wrong wall.
Yeah.
And I can top that by going to Moscow, getting off a plane, been 4 times and never got off a plane. So I never saw Red Square either.
Hang on, you went to Moscow 4 times and never got off the plane?
Yeah, I used to do this little bit of onboard couriering where you just go as a courier, take the docks, and then you just go there and then you come straight back on the next flight.
And how much, may I ask roughly, how much that pays?
No, it was just, I used to work for one of the big courier companies then.
Oh, so that was your job?
Freebie. Oh, yeah, I used to do that as a freebie, get good upgrade on the way back though.
What, a freebie of sitting on a plane for 18 hours?
Exactly, if you call it that, on the day off, get paid.
But flying is hellish.
It's not too bad, all that nice champagne and everything on the way back. On the company.
Did you volunteer to do this, or did you have to draw straws?
No, a couple of times I sort of did it because there was nothing else to do. I was young then anyway.
Yeah, crazy.
Oh, well, we'll go on the plane, see what that's like, and we ended up going to Moscow 4 times.
Jeff, ever had sex on a plane?
No, unfortunately not.
I don't think it's ever happened. This whole Mile High Club thing, I think it's a myth. How could... I've been on many, many flights, and once I went in first class, once I've been in business, and most of the time it's economy. At no point... is it possible for you to either sneak off or sneak under a blanket? There's no chance of a couple having sex without being spotted.
Well, maybe that's why they call it EasyJet.
Well, maybe that's the case. Although you've got to pay for your sandwiches on there, which is fair enough. I don't think it's humanly possible to have sex on a plane. Because there's no point. There's always the thing. I'll sneak off to the toilets. I'll meet you in the toilets. The toilets are too small for one person, let alone 2 people moving back and forth. That's not going to happen. There is no way it is possible to have sex on an aeroplane. If you can prove me wrong, I say prove me wrong with an anecdote, not with pictures or anything like that. 0870 90 90 973. Ian, I drove coast to coast on the United States of America. I drove past the Grand Canyon. I snubbed it. Mike in the Dartford snubbed one of God's greatest gifts to the eye on this planet. Roger Taylor from Queen is emailing us. Wow. Ian, the word on the street I have heard is Ben Fogle and James Cracknell. Ben Fogle was the posh fella from Castaway, wasn't he? Now does Cash and Yatic. Have finished rowing the Atlantic and are the first double team in. Brilliant. Jill in Surrey on a chair in front of her computer. Did not know that. Ian, word on the street is that Buckinghamshire is better than Berkshire. That's quite possible. And there's another email telling me the show is absolute rubbish, which we do genuinely like to get. Listen, we're asking you, what is the word on the street? I'll leave it at that. 0870 90 90 973. And have you ever been abroad? And you've just snubbed the major tourist attraction. Maybe you've not had any of the local delicacies either. You just went there. Oh, thank you, Agent Chris. You right?
Yep.
Thank you. You went there. Oh. Ian, the shows this week have all been cack. Stop being lazy and do your bloody job. First being polite, now not even hosting the show. I'm very disappointed. Well, Jerome, I think that's very, very rude of you. Unnecessary behaviour. What places did you snub? And we want someone who's been to Egypt and not seen a pyramid. That fella doesn't count. He saw the tip of a pyramid. That's seeing a pyramid, but in the flesh, I'm afraid. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. You can email as well, ian@lbc.co.uk. Ian, in the Forbidden City, it was not Roger Moore doing the guided tour talkover, it was Peter Ustinov. It was Roger Moore when I went, definitely. That much I can guarantee. And finally, quickly, the word on the street is that you can break your thumb playing the tambourine, apparently, although it may be a lie. Thanks, says Lucy. More of your calls after this. Christina's in the Abbots Langley.
Hello.
Hello, Christina.
I went to Las Vegas, Ian, and we didn't get out of the car.
Oh, mate, come on, tell me the story. What happened?
Well, we actually went tour Arizona,
yes.
And I don't know how the other guy couldn't go to the Grand Canyon. He should have. It was amazing.
Well, how could you not get out of your car in Las Vegas? It's amazing.
Well, no, we didn't think so. We thought it was...
Well, hang on a minute. You're telling a bloke off because he didn't go and see a big crack in the ground, and you didn't go and see Tom Jones or Celine Dion and win money?
Absolutely not, no.
Wow.
We just found... We drove up and down. We couldn't find anywhere to park.
No. What?
We couldn't find a parking place.
It's in the desert! Just put the car in the desert!
Well, we sort of drove about. We tried really hard, but we couldn't find anywhere to park.
This is brilliant.
So, we just decided to go home again. We went back to wherever it was we were staying.
Abbots Langley?
No, Williams. We stayed at Williams.
Williams is in the place, is it?
It is, yes. Williams is a lovely little...
How long did it take you to get from Williams's place to the Las Vegas?
I think it took us about 6 hours, actually.
No.
You have to drive up north from where the Grand Canyon is.
Yes.
And I think it took us about 6 hours. I can't really honestly remember.
This is insane.
It was a huge drive, but it was smashing.
What was smashing about driving around?
Sorry?
I don't understand what was smashing about... I respect you for your decision, Christina, but you're insane. What was good about just driving through Las Vegas? Because it's colourful.
Well, my partner, my other half...
Yes?
He didn't
Your lover?
He didn't... My fiancé.
Oh, OK.
He didn't
no
want to
longer
go
lovers.
there, because he'd been there before, and he said to me, you won't like it. And I said, but I want to see it.
Yeah.
And obviously, got my own way.
Yes.
And we got there, and he said, see, look... This is all there is to it, just this one street.
He sounds quite manipulative. He sounds like he's... you be careful, Christina. He could be brainwashing you.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, crumbs.
How long have you been with him?
3 years.
Yeah, dump him.
Dump him?
Yeah, go on. Dump the fool. He wouldn't let you see Las Vegas?
No, he took me to see it.
He Paul McKenna you into thinking you didn't want to see Las Vegas?
No, he took me to see it, but
Yes.
he said, look, I told you it wasn't up to much. And maybe we should have stayed for the evening when all the lights were on and it was a bit more glamorous, but I didn't find it very glamorous, actually. It was, wasn't as wonderful as the Grand Canyon.
Well, the Grand Canyon, of course, is made by God. Las Vegas, made by man. You choose. A lot of people, down in the Haymarket, says, my friend says that book is the new word on the street. It means cool. And then Chris in the Elmers End says the word on the street is book. Cool. Oh, and it makes sense because it's a predictive text thing. When you're supposed to be texting cool, book comes up instead. So book has become a word. Is that true? Are there any kids listening to the show? I doubt it. They're all out robbing old women and doing glue. But Chris also says the main bulk of his email is a little bit aggressive, a wee bit rude. Please, please, please remove that annoying self-confessed chav from your show. She is about as much a chav as my cat's Burberry collar, brackets, i.e. not much, close brackets. And her banal banal drivel is not at all funny. Please tell her to get a life. Well, that's a little bit harsh, isn't it? He may have a point, though. By the way, I went to San Francisco last year. I missed the Golden Gate Bridge and Alcatraz. I missed Alcatraz in San Francisco, but I went. You've got to go over the bridge. It'd be rude not to go over the bridge. Ah, dear. Ian, I went to New York City last year. I snubbed the Statue of Liberty as couldn't be bothered, and I saw it from the Staten Island ferry. However, I did go up the Empire State Building. You missed a great view, says James about it. I did go up the Twin Towers when they were still there, not after the event on whatever that date was. And it was foggy. We went up there for dinner, it was foggy. We couldn't see out the window. Anyway, what places have you snubbed, and what is the word on the street? 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. You can email as well, iain@lbc.co.uk. More of your calls after the latest news.
Tune is made out of dolphins, isn't it?
Hello, you. We're kind of back on track now. Although I've suddenly got overcome with exhaustion. I could easily, as I'm sure many of you could, dear listener, put my head down now and have a good doze for 45 minutes. I could do that. It's not that dark out there either. It suddenly seems much lighter this time of the day than it has been in the past couple of months. The days are getting longer, or the nights are getting shorter. That's the way it is. The nights are getting shorter. That's the scientific reason for it. Someone's just sent me a picture of the architecture of Amsterdam. There we go. You see, that's why it's worth going there. Not for any naughty shenanigans that are not legal here, for good reason. What are we talking about? Load of old rubbish, really. But if you want to take part, you can do. We are asking. What are we asking? Oh, yeah. What's the word on the street? 0870 9090 973. There's interesting here. Word on das Street is that Vin Diesel played Russian roulette with a fully loaded gun and won. That's from Benny in the London. Wow. And Suhaib in the Catford says the word on the street here in Catford is that the old cinema is not being converted to a church, but is in fact being turned into a box factory. True? I just don't know. Well, there you go, you see. And also, what have you snubbed? Have you been somewhere in the world? Have you been to New York City and not seen the Statue of Liberty? We're looking for someone that's been to Egypt and not seen a pyramid. Where have you been in the world? Been to Paris and not seen the Eiffel Tower? We had someone who ticked that box. It's the only thing worth seeing in Paris. I'm not a fan of Paris at all. France is lovely. It's not a slur on the French, although a little bit lazy. Like striking, don't they? Let's have a strike. It's Thursday, let's have a strike. Carry it through till next Monday. But Paris is awful place, apart from the Eiffel Tower. 0870 9090 973. And if someone had sex in the planes, I don't think it's possible. Someone sent me an email, which I don't think I printed off yet. I'll get it in a second. Which goes into quite graphic detail of how they did it. I don't want to know the graphic detail, but I'm suspicious of the circumstances in your story. Carolyn is in the Muswell Hill.
Hello.
Is it Carolyn or Caroline?
It's Caroline.
Excellent stuff. Well done, you.
Last summer, I
Yes.
took my two boys, how old were they then? 10 and 14,
Yes.
on a Mediterranean cruise.
Okay. Boys on a cruise?
Yeah.
Would young men like a cruise? Because it's just...
They loved it.
Really?
They said it was their best holiday ever.
Okay.
Because they had the freedom on the ship to wander and...
Oh, I suppose so. Yeah, they're allowed to get away from mum for a bit, and you know they're perfectly safe.
Yeah.
Apart from they may go overboard. Okay. I trust they didn't.
We stopped two places where we missed out on lots. The port near Rome,
Yes.
where everyone on the ship was getting really excited about going to Rome for the day.
Of course they were. La Roma. When in Rome, do speak Italian if you can.
When near Rome, go to a water park. Do not go to Rome. We went to the most fantastic water park, had a brilliant day. Everyone that had been to Rome was tired and irritable when they got back.
At the water park you went to, Carolyn, did they have the big long water slides?
Loads.
Oh,
Deep, scary ones as well.
Much
They were
better than
lovely.
that Colosseum, surely.
I think so.
Yeah, do you know what? I think so. I went to Rome once. I was working there, and I was literally working there for 6 hours. I drove past the Colosseum, then spent the rest of the day in the basement of a hotel. It's a very boring day, but, quite well paid. But yes, you've driven past it. It's an old building. Fantastic water slides, though.
So, no, we had a brilliant day at the water
I
park.
bet you did.
And then the next stop on the cruise
Yes.
was the port near Florence and Pisa.
Yes.
And we didn't even get off the ship then.
Why not?
Because we wanted to have a lazy day.
Oh, mate, I kind of... This is brilliant. Of course, what's so brilliant about Pisa, it's got a tower that's a little bit leany. So what? It's a badly built building. That's all they've got to offer, isn't it?
Needs a good structural engineer.
Well, it does. They should get someone to go and straighten it up. I'm sure it can be done.
I think they've done it a little bit.
Oh, have they?
I think so, a bit. Enough so that it doesn't topple.
How many pictures have been taken of someone... You know when the picture of someone standing by a building, and it's them, and it looks like... Because they're in front of the building, it looks like they're holding the building up.
That's the only reason we could think of to go there, was to take that same photo.
Everyone that's been to Pisa will have a picture of them pretending to hold up the Leaning Tower. Caroline, listen, thank you very much for that. I wouldn't have thought that young people would enjoy going on a cruise, because typically it's for old people, isn't it? But apparently they dug it. They dug the scene. Andy's in the Hackney. Hello, Andy.
Hello, Ian. All right, mate?
I am fine and indeed very dandy, sir. What can I do for you?
Well, I went to Egypt twice, actually.
Yes.
First time we went to Hurghada, when I was doing trips to Luxor.
Yes.
But we went diving instead.
Oh, good boy.
And then the second time, because we liked the diving so much...
You did it again?
We went again, but this time we went to Sharm el-Sheikh.
Yes.
And we went diving again.
So, Andy, I'm going to ask you...
And I didn't see a single pyramid.
You've been to Egypt. How many pyramids have you seen?
None.
Have you seen, though, from your hotel balcony window, the tip of a pyramid?
Not a sausage.
Oh, wow. Andy, you're a legend. We'll leave it there, sir. Thank you very, very much. Well, that's another one to tick that out of the box. He has not seen a pyramid, but yes, he's been to the Egypt. 08709090973. What things have you snubbed? And why did you do it? And did you come away feeling a bit bad because you'd missed the pyramids, the Sphinx? Or was it kind of a badge of being cool that you hadn't seen it? Also, what is the word on the street? And have you had sex on a plane? 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. You can email as well, iain@lbc.co.uk.
Hi, I'm Anne Marcy.
Yes, Russell from the Chingford. Ian, you fool. Ben Fogle does Animal Park, not Cash in the Attic. That's the other posh person, Alistair Appleton. Well, Russell, you think you got me there. You're wrong. There are 3 presenters on Cash in the Attic. One of them's Ben Fogle, one is Alistair, who is better, and the other one's that awful Lorne Spicer. Awful orange woman. So, yes, I accept your apology. Thank you very much for that. What's the word on the street? Connor in the Chelmsford.
Hello?
Hey, Connor, how's it going, man?
Fine, thanks, you?
Yeah, very, very well. What's the word on the street?
It's not wagwan, because if I went to one of my mates and said wagwan, then he wouldn't understand it.
Well, it's not well won. It's what?
It's not wagwan.
It's not wagwan?
No.
Well, what is it then?
It's hello.
What?
Hello.
I don't... Connor, I don't wish to be rude. I certainly don't wish to diss you, but I don't think you're as cool as you think you are. I think we need to cool you up a little bit.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, Connor, how cool would you say you are?
10.
You're a 10 on a cool?
Yeah, my friends all think I am.
But okay, well listen, how cool are your friends?
Cool.
But they're not as cool as you, are they?
No.
No, exactly. So maybe they think you're cool. Maybe in the real world you're a 6 in terms of cool, but because they're so uncool, they think you're a 10. Does that make any sense at all?
No.
Ah. What can we do to make you cooler, Connor?
I don't know.
Well, we can get you to start saying wagwan.
I know, but that's not the word on the street.
Well, tell me what the word on the street is. It's not just hello, is it? Because they were saying hello when I was alive in the Second World War. How about... A lot of people have been emailing in saying the word on the street is sick.
It's blood.
It's what?
Blood.
Well, I don't think we should be saying that, because that's got a rather rude meaning, Connor.
Why?
What? Is that your mum and dad?
Yeah.
Tell them to shut up. You're on the radio, not them.
Shut up, Mummy and Daddy.
Yeah, shut up, Connor's mummy and daddy.
Shut up, Connor's Mummy and Daddy.
Yeah, shut up. This is weird, isn't it? Shut up, Connor's mummy and daddy. He's had the guts to phone me, not you.
Well, I suggested it.
Well, good, good. What are their names?
Remy and Martin.
Remy and Martin?
Yeah.
That's the name of a brandy, isn't it, Remy Martin? Isn't it? A cognac or something?
What?
Has your mum been drinking?
No.
Because she sounds like she hasn't she?
No.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't drink.
Good. She shouldn't, because I don't think she can handle it.
I think you have been.
What?
I think.
Sorry, did you just cheek me there?
No.
Well, good job. Well, if you cheek me again, you'll be in serious trouble. I'll let you off that one. Okay, how about butters? Butters?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Is your mum Mad Butters?
No.
She's not Mad Butters, okay. Is your mum sick?
What?
Is your mum sick? It's a word.
Yes.
She is, okay, that's good. Is your, I'm trying to find some other words on the street here. Shut up! Remy Martin, shut it! Oh, are they coming to the phone? Oh, what? Hang on.
You just call my mum ugly.
Yeah,
Tell him you just call mummy ugly.
it's all kicking off. Connor,
You just call my mum ugly.
Yeah, Connor, I've got to go and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, Connor, I've got to go. Thanks for calling, bye. Flippin' heck. I got a little bit close for the comfort there. Adrian is in the Crawley.
Hello.
Hello, Adrian.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
Good.
Good.
Places that you've been. I'm a bit of a waster, really. I never go anywhere when I get there.
Why?
Well, I'm cabin crew for an airline, and basically I've been to quite a few lovely places,
Yes.
and I can never be bothered to go anywhere.
When you're cabin crew, how long do you get to stay in these places? Or do you just go to the rubbish hotel that's half a mile from the airport, stay there for a day, then come back?
Well, we're lucky enough to fly for a company that doesn't put us in rubbish hotels. We can normally get nice hotels in the middle of town.
Virgin?
No.
The other one, BA?
Yes.
Oh, come on, the proper airline.
Oh, you!
The proper airline. Adrian, get me a wicked discount to somewhere nice. I need a holiday, man.
Oh, yeah, well, what are you going to do for me? Right, not like that.
Well, if that's what it takes to... How much...
Oh, hello.
Yeah, hello, I think he's trodden a chicken. How much discount do you get? Is it like 80%?
Sometimes more.
Shut up, really?
Yeah, it's not. It's quite a good.
Flippin' hell, mate, that'll do, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah. You know, it's good enough for us.
You don't know. I'm gonna say something. Don't be offended. You don't sound posh enough to be a steward because they're all quite posh and well spoken. Without being rude, you sound a little bit common.
A little bit common. Well, I'm from Crawley, mate.
Well, exactly, which makes me think you can't be a steward for Britain's premier airline.
Well, I'm afraid standards are not quite what they used to be.
It's like they're allowed to have short, fat policemen now, aren't they?
Well, this is it. You know, I'm afraid. You know, the stereotype is not doesn't live up to the reality.
The stereotype is Warren, I'm afraid. Now, Adrian,
yes.
Have you been aware of anybody having sexual intercourse on one of your flights? I don't think it can be possible on an aeroplane.
It's possible.
Well, how do you know?
It's possible.
You've not, have you? Not with those giggling witches in the background.
Yeah, they're cabin crew too.
Yes, I thought they were.
Yeah.
Are they the young, quite plain ones, or the slightly chunky older ones that you get?
Oh no, these girls are hot totty.
Wow, they sound a little bit too giggly for me, though, Adrian.
Yeah, well, that's cabin crew all over, you know.
I believe that. Adrian, listen, bless you for that. I don't think it's possible to have sex on a plane. I don't see the logistics of it. Yeah, the excitement. Oh, yeah, on a plane, brilliant, wicked. You know, there's only 160 people within a 500-yard radius of us. The word on the street is Mad Butters, says James. We've just done that one. Thank you very much. Ian, is that woman mad? Every hotel on the Strip in Las Vegas has a massive car park that holds about 3,000 cars. So there are probably about 50,000 parking spaces within a mile, said Mike in the Finchley. Julie is in the Henley-on-the-Thames.
Hello.
Hello, Julie.
Hi.
You could be our first sane caller in the last 20 minutes.
Right, okay.
Excellent.
Well, I don't know about that.
No, it's a lot of pressure.
All the time.
Yeah, what?
I said I listen to you all the time, so I can't be sane.
Yes, because this show, as we all know, is rubbish.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's awful.
It's great.
I wouldn't listen. I'd be listening to BBC London. But anyway, that's by the by. What can I do for you?
I've been to Egypt and I didn't see a pyramid. I didn't see anything, really.
Did you not even catch a glimpse of a sphinx?
No,
Wow. Why the hell not, Julie?
because we only went for a week.
It only takes a day. It only takes a second, girl, to fall in love. It only takes a day to go out and see a pyramid.
And we spent most of it in bed.
Why?
Because we were ill.
Oh, because you were ill. Okay, it wasn't a honeymoon or just a sex
25
holiday.
years, wedding anniversary.
Oh, so you weren't in bed for sex then?
No.
No way. Not after 25 years. Sweet Lord, you'd be sick of the person. So you went. So you missed them purely out of illness.
Yes.
But had you planned to go and see a pyramid?
Yes.
And how gutted are you that you didn't actually get to see one?
Very. We'll have to go again.
Is that is that a subtle hint to the man in your life? We're going to see the pyramids again.
Yes. It'd be nice.
It would be very nice. Julie, listen, thank you very much for that. Egypt is one of the few places that doesn't really appeal to me as a holiday destination. I don't quite dig it. Oh, that's reminded me. Listen, yesterday, we had no correspondents calling in for the 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update. None at all. Next week, I'm going to start firing correspondents. If you don't want it to be you, may I suggest you get off your lazy fat ass? It's an American version, we can say that. And call now 0870 9090 973 and book yourself in for a correspondent update. We will be randomly getting rid of correspondents who have not been fulfilling the job description. We're going to do that next week. If you can be on the phone at 5:38, give us a call now to book your place. 0870 9090 973. Stephanie in the Hertfordshire says, Ian, I've been to Paris too. I too didn't do the Eiffel Tower. I too agree. I don't rate the place at all. The people were very rude. The rudest people in Europe. Stephen, did I say Stephanie? I think I did say Stephanie, didn't I? Stephen. Oh, crikey. Gulp. Stephen, I can only apologise for making a gender mistake there.
Good girl.
Yes, I apologise. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. What places have you snubbed? Ever had sex in an aeroplane? And I've got to ask you, what is the word on the street? Ridiculous thing to be told seconds before I go on air. Helen behind the glass has bunked off for, well, it's called a lunch break, but do you know what I mean? Is she legally entitled to have a lunch break? I don't think she can be. Anyway, we have a young lady called Alex come and take over. It's lovely to see you, Alex. And she was just saying, is your car still broken? I won't do the voice. Is your car still broken? I said, well, yes, it's not working perfectly. I'll fix it for you. So, what? This car has been broken for months. I've just spent £600 while I left it in a garage for 2 weeks and had to get a hire car, which then got a bit dented. It wasn't my fault. They've charged me an extra £100. The garage I left it in did nothing to it. And you're saying you can fix it? Nice one. Well, if you can fix it, then yeah, fix it. That'd be wicked. I'll buy you, like a tape or something. Buy a tape. 0870 9090973 is the telephone number. I've had my 21st, sorry. The 21st thing from a Nigerian gentleman claiming he can make me millions of dollars and pounds. Barry never emailed me back. The fella I phoned up. Wish I'd kept his number, never mind. I don't know, someone's put me on a list somewhere. They must have put me on a list, because I've never had any at this email address. That'll be a correspondent update, so we'll put that in there. There we go. Okay, we do... Chris, how many of my correspondents have called in so far? One has called in. Oh, well, that's not bad going. We need one more correspondent for the 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update, which we have every day, daily. 0870. I'm not even giving you the number, you should know it. Your correspondence. You begged and pleaded for this position. Well, I just had a sandwich and it's maybe Windy Pops. Out there behind the glass, it stinks of curry from Suki. Which she sent in, which was delicious. Absolutely delicious curry, but it stinks the whole place out. We've got a little bit of trouble for having smelly curry. It's tough, isn't it? It's tough. It's a bit of a... I've kind of slowed down a little bit. Taking my foot off the accelerator. Let's make this the easy half hour. Let's call this... Okay, I've got a feature idea. Between now and 5, it's the easy half hour. Everything's a little bit slower, a little bit more peaceful, nice and easy. It's the easy half hour on LBC 97.3. Taking it easy is Jason in the Rains Park. Hey, Jason.
Good dang, Ian.
Good dang, my friend. Take it nice and easy. It's the easy half hour.
So we just go good dang?
We just go good dang, my friend.
Yeah, what's on the street? What's happening?
What is the word on the street in the Rains Park, Jason, my friend?
Dang, good dang.
Good dang, my friend. Yeah, man.
Yeah, blinging.
Hang on. No, you've just aged yourself at about 50 there. Would I be close?
No.
How old are you?
40.
Oh, I was only 10 years out.
That's
the very fact you've used the word blinging. What do you want, Grandad?
Oh, well, I won't call you a minger then.
No, no, you're Butters.
Actually, mind you, I haven't got a mirror in my house.
Listen, this isn't Nick Ferris you're speaking to, Jason. You can't get away with filth on this show. We have standards at 4:37 in the afternoon.
Okay, I'll calm down and make it a little bit slower.
Yeah, man, it's the easy half hour on London's LBC 97.3.
You were good the other day when you was really, 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 really nice.
Now, the polite show, we did a whole show where I was polite to appease Ofcom and the bosses here. I've never had so many emails. Loads of emails from people saying, that was the best show you've ever done. And an equal number saying, that was the most boring load of rubbish I'd ever done.
should you do it from Wednesday like that, and then halfway through Wednesday turn the gas up towards Friday?
Yeah, maybe that's why. Because I quite enjoyed being nice, to be honest.
But yeah, it's going against the grain, though, isn't it?
It is, but as I get older, I'm losing my angst. I don't have angst anymore. I'm not really bothered about... When you're a young man, you're bothered about everything, aren't you? You're bothered about the politics, bothered about the world, bothered about getting a job, bothered about your mum, bother. I'm 32. I'm not bothered about anything. As long as I pay the mortgage every month, I'm satisfied.
Wow. That curry's still not wearing in, is it? Are you rubbing it into your skin now?
I'm sure it was laced with something, because yesterday's show was flipping weird. After we ate the curry, it did go a little bit psychedelic.
Well, especially when you suddenly let two people pretend they were you.
Yeah, it was.
And it was really you. We knew it was you.
Was it now?
Doing two different voices.
Do you know that for sure?
No.
I don't even remember what you're talking about.
It's somebody else. While you was eating curry.
Yeah.
That or you was in the loo.
Oh, no, that was Abby. I just spat on myself there. Yeah. That was Abby and some bloke.
That's it, and they were trying to interview each other.
Yes.
And then people start to lose the will to live after a while once they get the silences.
We got... Jason, there's a Vi has emailed in a question, maybe you can help. Ian, I can't decide whether to go for a run or go and get a nice coffee and a cake. Please advise. Thanks. What do you reckon, Jason? It's up to you.
Run for the coffee and the cake.
Oh, he's good! This boy's good! This old man's good!
Thank you, Ian.
Well done, you have my blessing. Now, Jason.
Yes.
Which tourist attractions have you snubbed?
The whole of Paris.
You didn't go to Paris?
I went to Paris, but I didn't do anything.
What did you do in Paris, then?
All I did was have a coffee and then go home again.
It's an awful place, isn't it?
Yeah, didn't like them, didn't like the waiters.
No.
Didn't do the Eiffel Tower.
No.
Is it Notre Dame?
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't do that. Didn't do the Metro.
Champs-Élysées?
No, didn't do that.
Good boy.
Didn't go do the Seine.
So you just went there and had a coffee, then came home?
Yeah, just to really say that I'd been there.
Brilliant.
So and the one thing that I do regret, that I went to Greece and I didn't see, is it the Metropolis, is it? No, what's on top of the hill, the ruins, the Greek ruins.
Oh, no, I've never been there.
No.
Metropolis is where Superman lives. I don't think that's in Greece, is it?
Cosmopolitan or something?
That's a magazine?
Yes, it's something along those... Well, that's as old, isn't it?
Yes.
Not like this show.
No, yes, this is still a new, fresh show. We still get slightly special treatment in the office from the bosses. That's wearing off, though.
Oh,
that's... After 4 months, that starts wearing off. Boy, oh, boy.
They've stopped opening doors for you.
Oh, yes. They expect me to open the doors now.
You wait, you come out and renew your contract.
Man. Well, we've got another 8 or 9 months before we do that, but who knows? Maybe it won't get renewed.
Why not?
Because I don't know if I don't think we're delivering the show they quite wanted. Hey!
Oh, yeah, but if the advertising goes up, we're in money.
We'll see. There are some listening figures coming out in about, 2 or 3 weeks' time, I think? 2 weeks' time, so we'll see then. We'll see if we're going in the right direction. To be honest, Jason, we can't go wrong, because this slot was getting nobody before.
Well, that's the point, isn't it?
That's the point.
It's all on your feet here, haven't you?
Numbers.
Can I ask you just something?
Yeah, of course you can. I may not answer it.
Your advert that comes on, the Iain Lee.
Yes.
4 till 7.
Yeah.
And then it says 3:30 till 6.
Well, the show is called the 3-hour, 4 till 7 Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show, now from the new times of 3 till 6:30.
Recording coming from Dublin.
Coming from Dublin?
Well, them hours.
Here we go. This is...
it's called the 4.
Here we go. Listen to this.
The 3.5 hour, 3 till 6:30 Iain Lee Afternoon...
That's confusing. That confused. This one.
The 3 hour, 4 till 7 Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show. 3 till 6:30 weekdays. London's LBC.
Etc. You know the numbers.
Yeah, but it sounds like it's going to be different at the weekend.
What? Why? What?
Yeah,
listen again.
The 3.5 hour... The 3.5...
Get it right.
The 3.5 hour, 3 till 6:30 Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show, formerly known as the 3 hour... Okay.
Oh, God, he's rubbish. Hang on, let's play this. Maybe it gets it right here.
The 3.5 hour, 3 till 6:30 Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show, formerly known as the 3 hour, 4 till 7 Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless...
Oh, get it right! Hang on, try this one.
The 3 hour, 4 till 7 Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show, 3 till 6:30 Monday to Friday.
Ah, but it didn't say formally.
He didn't say formally, did he? Let us try this one, hang on.
The 3 hour, 4 till 7 Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show, 3 till 6:30 weekdays. London's LBC 97.3.
Is that clear that matters? Is that clear that matters for you, Jason?
No.
Okay, we'll try this one.
Yeah.
3 till 6:30.
That is, that's not Barry, that's Philip. Sorry, just a really weird show today. What things have you snubbed? It's a little recap as to where we are. What things have you snubbed? Have you been to somewhere in the world and you've snubbed its most famous tourist attraction? Have you lived in London? Have you? Have you lived in London for a long time and never been to Buckingham Palace? I've never been on the big wheel, just because I don't like heights or slow wheels that move slowly in a high way. What places have you snubbed? And what's the word on the street? What is the word on the street? 0870 9090 973. David is in the Charlton. David?
Ian, I'm not talking to you.
Okay, why have you called in then?
Because I emailed you from Nigeria to pick up us in Nigeria. You did not do that, Ian.
When did you email me from Nigeria?
That was last week.
Yeah, I think I did pick you up. I don't think you were listening.
Yeah. How are you anyway?
No. Yeah, I did do that, my friend.
Did you?
I suspect you may have been snoozing.
No.
Therefore, ipso facto, you must have been losing.
Okay, then, I'll take that. Anyways...
And I accept your apology, David.
Okay, you're welcome.
Nice one.
Okay, I said the cool half an hour.
Yes.
It's easy and it's possible to do the Mr. and Mrs. business on an aeroplane.
Now, the Mr. and Mrs. business, by that I mean the gentle art of lovemaking. Don't be graphic in your description, young David, as we have youngsters listening who don't need to know that such things exist. How have you done the Mr. and Mrs. business on the plane?
Twice in the toilet and one at the bar.
Is that a euphemism? No, it's not. It's actually where he's done it on the plane. Oh, gosh, I want to go home. Who was this with?
My second half.
And what's he called?
What's he called?
What's she called? Sorry, I just assumed, sorry. What's she called?
I can't say. Okay, I'll say Amen.
Eamon?
Yeah.
That is a man's name?
No.
Eamon Andrews?
No, as in Amen?
As in Eamon Andrews?
No.
Eamon Andrews used to...
name. No.
Eamon Holmes?
Forget it.
Okay, so you went to the toilet. Okay, so just talk us through it. You're on the plane, you're in economy?
Okay, basically, if you have traveled to a long distance, okay, let's say I was traveling to Nigeria.
Okay.
It was quite long.
How long is the flight to Nigeria, David?
It's about 6.5 hours.
Okay, so it's a good length.
It's a good length, yeah.
Yeah.
And another thing is that they sleep quite often. And the light goes off.
Yes.
So you understand, they're all sleeping.
Everyone's asleep on the plane. It's night time on an aeroplane, and you're feeling a little bit fruity with Eamon Holmes.
Not Eamon Holmes. Don't do that. He's a lady, not a guy. Thank you very much.
Well, okay, he looks like a lady on chair. So which one of you goes to the lavatory first, or you go together?
I'll go together.
You go at the same time?
Yeah, go together. Open the door, go in.
Look, she goes in first. You're having a little look around. No one's looking. Quick, sneak in there, shut the door. And then wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
It's not actually sneaking because everyone is sleeping.
It's not sneaking because everyone is sleeping. But look, the pilot isn't sleeping. The air stewards aren't sleeping.
Yeah, but the stewards are all in the front because it's got upper class. And all of the upper class, when everyone's sleeping, there's nothing else to do. They just walk away.
Yes.
I've done it 3 times.
Okay, so you've done that in the toilets. How did you do it at the bar? I've never even seen a bar on an aeroplane.
No, Virgin has got a bar.
Okay.
So this time I was coming back from Nigeria, and I happened to be upgraded to upper class.
Oh, good boy, good boy.
And this time, my second half wasn't with me.
Oh, Eamon wasn't with you?
No.
Who were you with then?
Oh, my days, why did I say that now? I'm dead.
Oh, David, come on, okay. So Eamon wasn't flying to or from Nigeria with you? You've been upgraded to first class?
No, yeah.
Okay.
And it was one of the girls that gave me the upgrade.
One of the stewardesses?
Yeah, just by the bar. They've got a wonderful bar, they're a wonderful bar.
What's so wonderful about the bar? Well stocked?
Well stocked, and it's actually quite round, so you can stand at the back of it with someone underneath without you seeing the person, unless if you look over.
Right, well, okay. So you were underneath. Well, okay. So the air stewardess.
I was standing.
Yeah. Okay. We don't need to know. Okay. I don't need to know the physicality of the position.
Yeah,
so you made love to an air steward on an aeroplane at the bar.
Yeah.
Wow. What was his name?
Why do you keep on saying him?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I do apologise. Oh wait, we'll cut you off there, David, so you don't get any more trouble. That's David from the Charlton, who had sex with an air steward on an aeroplane flight when his girlfriend Eamon was not there. 08709090973. Do we think Eamon was talking a load of old rubbish? Yeah, we're not getting nods there from Nicole, from Agent Chris, from Lady Alex. Yes, okay, we suspect that. But he seemed like a nice fella, didn't he? I kind of like to hang out with David. It does sound like a lot of fun, but you can't believe a word he says. That's the problem. Iain, I really need a good day. I'm up very early tomorrow morning. I'm not looking forward to it. Iain, after getting hundreds of I climbed Dunn's River Fall T-shirts from family and friends, and worse still, when arriving in Jamaica, found there are thousands of posters everywhere asking, have you climbed Dunn's River Falls? I refuse to go. I have been to Jamaica 4 times now, and will be going there again this year. I want to start my own line of, I don't give a fig about Dunn River Falls. What is Dunn River Falls? I've never heard of it. Sorry, Karen, I don't know what it is. And Rod has slightly misunderstood the topic of ever having snubbed anything by saying, Iain, I went to Egypt for a week and I did bloody loads. Saw the pyramids, all free. There's only 3 pyramids? Is there only 3 pyramids? I thought there'd be like dozens. The Sphinx with Kentucky and Pizza Hut opposite. Then went to Aswan, stayed at the old Cataract Hotel where Agatha Christie wrote Death on the Nile. Abu Simbel, went to the Great Market all in a week. Plenty of time to keep the missus happy, if you know what I mean. I think I do. How many pyramids are there in Egypt? There are more than 3. There's got to be more than 3 pyramids in Egypt. 0870 9090 973. What places in the world have you snubbed? And what is the word on the street? You can email as well. I've got a stack load of emails I need to get through. Iain@lbc.co.uk. We have all the correspondence for the 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update today, so please stop calling in for that.
See, Monday to Friday.
Do you know what? This show would be a lot easier to do if members of management and jingle formation and weather experts didn't keep sending me stroppy texts and emails while I'm doing it. Head the jingles. Shut up, Iain, and present the show, or I'll come and sort you out. What? If you want it, Heather, you got it, girlfriend. Seriously, man. How is that? In what way is that constructive input into what is becoming the 18th best local radio drive time show in the London region? We're moving up to the 18th position. Fiona's in the Bexley.
Hiya.
Hey, Fiona, how's it going?
Oh, it's all right. It's a bit slow. Traffic's terrible, but it's okay.
Okay.
But I just wanted to say that I think your show is wonderful, by the way.
Well
and
done.
even if the listening figures or whatever they are terrible.
Oh, they're awful, awful listening figures. We are, though, I'm proud to say, the 18th best London-based afternoon radio show on a speech radio station. That's pretty darn good, because we were 16th when I took over. That's good news.
Well, I must admit, I'm surprised, actually, that you're that low down. I would have thought you'd have been at least sort of 5.
No, it's awful. People hate the show. People hate the show. And that's kind of why I enjoy doing it so much, because I do like annoying some people.
I'll tell you what.
Yes.
No, you don't. No. Since you've come on the air, the journey home from school with 3 kids.
You sound too old to be going to school.
No, I know. I am just slightly, but, I milk it. But it's a nightmare. It's normally terrible. They just kill each other all the way home. And since you've been on the air, they demand that you come on.
Come on.
Seriously,
I know. I love it. Hey, listen. I love your children.
They love you. They think you're brilliant.
They're brilliant.
So if you get sacked for being no good, can you come and live with us and sort of be our personal sort of...
Well, yes, what I could do, actually, if I do get the sack, let's not joke about it too much, because, we'll be crying one day. But yes, I could easily come and sit in your car and entertain them.
Fantastic. I've got a spare seat. Excellent.
Nice one.
You've got dodgy correspondents, though. They're a bit unreliable.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm really knocked off with some of these correspondents. Next week I'm going to take them out.
Make me one. I'm so more reliable.
I see what's happened here. You've tried to sneak in via the back door. Fiona, I can't add any more correspondence to the list until April the 7th.
But they're unreliable. And if you've got unreliable people, you just have to get rid.
Well, the thing is, I am going to get rid. It's my fault. I've chosen losers and saddos to fill it. But I can't add any new correspondence until April the 7th, I'm afraid. That's the law of the radio.
So I've got to get in touch again, have I, and then grovel?
Get in touch and grovel, or you could send in a picture.
That sounds dodgy.
It does sound... It is very, very dodgy, yes. Yes. If you're hot, I'll give you a good position.
Okay, well, if I put, loads of makeup on and stick my head on, a model's body or something...
Yes.
Give me the job then.
That will be a little bit macabre, but yes, if you want to stick your head on a model's body and take a photograph of that, then we'll look forward to it.
Well, I've had 3 kids, so it's not going to be a fantastic picture, is it?
Well... Fiona, we love mums. We love mums. We've got to go, because we're coming up to the top of the hour. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. We've got the correspondence for today, which is good news. I need to print off a couple of updates. Hey, just to let you know, the word on the street is bullish. It should be used as an expression of agreement or enthusiasm. For example, do you want to play pool tonight? Yeah, I'm bullish. Steve from the Linkfield. Acropolis! We were thinking of the Acropolis! What's the word on the street? Ever had sex on an aeroplane? And what things have you snubbed? More of your calls and your emails after the latest LBC 97.3 news.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Sweet, 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 my young Frances. Hello, you. Shaking a bit of paper, why the hell not? Ah, dear. Itchy Back. It's a good name. Again, another good name for a band, Itchy Back. We'll buy that, definitely buy that. Oh, no. What was that Japanese band you told me about yesterday, Helen Behind the Glass? No, did you... Melted Banana? Melt Banana, was it any good? Oh, okay. Okay, well, if anyone's got any Melt Banana, you can play down the phone. I believe it's some crazy Japanese mad band. 08709090973. Loving the J-pop and the J-rock. And all of that crazy nonsense. Of course, the best Japanese band is Pizzicato 5. You aware of the Pizzicato 5? Oh, they're good. Like sweet, sort of poppy, slightly dancey, but lovely in Japanese, a little bit in English. Oh, it's good. Anyway, that's by the by. Yeah, all right, Chris, I'm trying to have a little chat with Helen Behind the Glass. Yes, it's overrun into the show time. Yes, we should have done this during the news, but... All right, yes, boss. Sorry, boss. What are we talking about? Don't matter. John's in the Streatham. Hello, John.
Hello there, Ian.
Hello, John. Oh, yes, have you called in to tell me what the word on the street is?
No.
Have you called in to tell me what you've snubbed around the world?
No.
Then you must have called in to tell me that you've had sex on an aeroplane.
No, to refute the claims by Mr. David.
Oh, Mr. David called in saying he'd had sex twice with his partner, Eamon Holmes, in a lavatory on an aeroplane, and once with an air steward by the bar. We suspect Mr. David may have been talking a load of old guff.
Yeah, because I work with Virgin, and it's impossible to do what he said at the bar.
What? Now, why is it impossible to do what he said at the bar? Please tell me why.
The design of the bar and the way just the design of it, and also there's always people there.
Yes.
So
there's always people at the bar. There's no chance to have a sneaky.
And then he said that the girl upgraded him.
Yeah.
You know, we don't do things like that.
But what upgrades?
Well, but it's not done on board the aeroplane.
Is it not?
No.
Okay, listen. Give me a generic tip, right? I have never been upgraded.
Uh-huh.
What the hell have I got to do?
Dress smart.
Yes. Really? Dress smart?
Yeah.
Okay.
And don't ask for one.
What? Well, how will they know I want one, then?
Well, they offer it to you if it's available.
Oh, man. But
if you ask nicely, maybe.
So, okay, so I go up to the... And who do I do it to? Which person do I ask for the upgrade?
No one in particular.
You're a very vague, mysterious man. I'm going to cut you off, John, partly because you're scaring me, partly because you're telling me nothing. Telling me nothing at all there. No, you don't say anything. Don't ask anyone in particular. Maybe you'll get an upgrade if you dress smart. What the hell does that mean? Very, very good advice. I'm certainly going to be trying that out at the weekend. Emma is in the Chertsey.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Emma.
How are you?
I'm all right.
Well, look, I went to New York for 5 days on business.
Yes.
And the last day that I was there, my company gave me the day free to take in New York, because the rest of the time I was all in the office and all that business.
So you didn't have any time off before that?
Well, we went out in the evening to bars and restaurants, but the actual touristy bit of seeing the Statue of Liberty and Times Square and all that,
yes,
I had a day off.
Yes.
And the last day that I was there, I was flying out, I was getting picked up by a taxi.
Yes.
At about 6 o'clock in the evening.
Yes.
To go to the airport, yeah?
Yes, yes.
So I had all day.
Yes.
And basically, I stayed in a hotel room.
No.
And watched television.
No!
Yeah, I had a bit of a cold, and then I just thought, you know what, I can't really be bothered.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Can't
I've seen it
be
all on the telly.
bothered, yeah.
I didn't need to go and do it.
But that's one of the exciting things I found about New York was that I was walking around New York, and at one point, no point did I feel I don't know where I am, because I had seen it all before.
Yeah.
And that was quite exciting, walking down Broadway, going through Central Park, going in the Bronx. I didn't go to the Bronx, obviously, because I know what happens there. But
well, my company's offices was in Broadway. We'd get picked up in the morning and ferried down there, and then ferried back in a taxi, and then out in the evening.
Yes.
So I thought that was enough, seeing enough.
And do you not feel that you've missed anything? Is it not one of your greatest regrets that you never saw the Statue of Liberty?
No.
There you go. You can't argue with that. You can't argue with them stats. Thank you very much for that, Emma. 087090909. It's fun. We're asking, have you been somewhere in the world and snubbed one of its most famous landmarks? Is it? It's not possible to have sex on an aeroplane. It is not possible to pull it off. Unfortunate choice of phrase there, I apologise. Let me do a load of emails before we go to the break. We'll take some more calls after the news. Iain, first of all, I live in Paris. This is Alex. I live in Paris, and all you people that think it is boring are complete ignoramuses. It happens to be one of the best cities, culturally, culinarily, and architecturally in the world. We have no congestion charge, and a parking ticket costs less than £8. OK, so Alex has made it sound really good, actually. Better than it actually is, because we know that Paris is an awful, awful place. The word on the street here, though, is watch your step, because despite regulations of picking up after the dog, there is still dog poo everywhere. So, yeah, it might be nice food, it might be nice architecture, but it's covered in dog mess. And I dispute it's nice food in Paris. This isn't a dissing the whole of France. It's just Paris. The food there I thought was really expensive. It was tiny. It wasn't that tasty. The architecture, do you know what I mean? Whatever. Take it, leave it, I'm not bothered. 08709090973 is the telephone number, and the email, of course, iain, IAIN, @lbc.co.uk.
I'll tell you what's wrong with the world today.
Oh, I don't know. Just watching, Can they hear me? The people in the next studio, can they hear me? Hello? There's some people in the studio next door, I don't know who they are. There's a fella in a blue T-shirt. There's a really, really, really old man. It's got to be about 65. And there's a young fella. I recognise the young fella, he's been here before. This is very interesting. Anne in the Twickenham. Anne.
Hello, Steve. Hello.
Steve.
So sorry, I got carried away.
Did you call me Steve Allen?
No, I don't like him. He uses he's got the same doctor as me, funnily enough.
Well, really?
Never mind, that's another story.
That's another story.
Right,
Anne,
I think you are known as the main man.
What? Anne?
Yeah.
Don't shout, because there are people
I'm so sorry, I didn't realise.
Well,
I do tend to talk
I know,
loudly.
you're a gobby-cow. There are people in the studio next door. I've got no idea who they are.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know who they are.
Well, never mind. Don't worry about them.
Well, I'm worrying a little bit. I don't.
You shouldn't worry. I can't believe you're a worrier.
I'm worried.
No, forget it. Don't. Life's too short.
Well, for you it may be. I've still got a good 50 years in me.
I've got a few years. Don't worry.
Couple. Three maximum.
Right. The word on the street.
Yes.
You are the main man. That's all I'm going to say.
Correct. Well done.
Not just Muswell Hill. I think all of London.
Oh.
Which brings me to Paris.
Yes.
I work for a French company, as you know, half the year.
No, I don't know.
No one in France. Paris may be beautiful, culturally wonderful, all that.
Oh, it's not. It's awful.
No one in. No, it is beautiful.
It's a horrible place.
But it's the people. Hello?
Hello.
It's the people.
Yes.
No one in the rest of France likes the Parisians, and the Parisians don't like the rest of France. In fact, Parisians don't like the rest of the world.
Yes.
You know.
Well,
but now my other point, the main point, and I've been told I mustn't be graphic.
Don't be graphic. Don't be rude.
Don't you dare provoke me, okay? Right, sex on a plane. I've never done it.
No,
but I
surprise
know
me.
the space isn't the question. I know people who've done it on a train, in the toilets on a train.
Yes.
That's it. And
You're rattling
I've
through
done
it
it
today,
in a
aren't
few
you?
funny places.
Where?
The funniest place? Up a ladder.
You've never...
Yes.
You have never done it up a ladder.
No, I promise you.
Were you on
only
your
the
own?
second or third rung. I didn't go right up the ladder, but...
Was it a tall fella?
Not as tall as you, no. No, it was my husband, my late husband.
Yes.
So, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Second Cross Road, near Twickenham Green. I pass there a few times a week, and it just makes me laugh. It was a very silly episode, about 4 a.m. As you do.
Yes, as you've done.
Yes. But it is quite funny. I think it would be quite nice if we could get all LBC listeners, your slot, to say what's the funniest or strangest place they've ever had sex.
Now that's
or
offensive.
made love.
Now that's offensive. Now that's
No, it's not.
offensive.
The only
Now
thing is,
that's
people would
offensive.
be
Now
listening and then
that's
trying to top
offensive.
it, wouldn't
now
they?
That's offensive.
No,
Now
it's not.
that's offensive. Now that's offensive.
You set off the
now
Nick Ferrari
that's
alarm.
Offensive. Now that's
You set it
offensive.
off.
Now that's
I think I managed to override it. Here we go. Let me reset the alarm. Reset. Don't be vulgar again, because actually...
That's not.
You want people to phone in and say what?
It's not offensive. I've never wanted to do it in a lift or a plane because
they stink of wee-wee in lifts,
I
that's
would
why.
be frightened
Yes.
of... I know it's illogical. I don't like turbulence. I don't like planes. And I'd be frightened on a
Well,
plane.
I don't like turbulence. That's why
Or
I
in a
very
lift.
rarely have
I
sex
wouldn't
at
do it
all
in a
these days.
lift.
She can't hear me, can she? Can you hear me?
Yes, of course I can.
Okay, fine.
Sorry, I'm overriding. I beg your pardon.
You are overriding me.
Yeah, well,
it's like that
You're
ladder all
catty
over
like
again.
me, you see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But anyway,
Lovely.
that's all there is to it. But
Excellent.
you keep up the great work. Lovely programme.
God bless you, Anne.
Bye-bye, darling.
Take care, my love. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, my love. Bye-bye. She put the phone down there. God blimey. You can't get a word in edgeways with her, can you? Flippin' heck. He's bashed my shin. Hopefully Tony in the St Albans will be a little bit easier to talk to. Hello, Tony.
What's happening? What you saying?
What?
What you saying? So you say hello, innit?
Hey!
So you want my word on the street, then?
Yeah, what is your word on the streets, Tony?
Murk. A murk is like, if someone does something bad to you, instead of getting them back, you murk them.
What does murk mean?
It's like, I don't really know its origins, but I know it means like revenge.
Revenge? Is it not in my day, it was a posh car.
Yeah, it can be that too, but...
Oh, it's still nice.
The word on the street is, you know what I'm saying, we change things nowadays.
Yay.
That's how we do.
Hey, listen, Tony, I'm going to do a little test on you to see how old you are. Do you know who Eamon Andrews is?
No, I know Eamon Holmes is, though.
Yeah, OK. Do you know who Heidi is?
Heidi?
Heidi.
German girl, weren't she?
Oh, come on, there we
Down
go.
in the Wind.
She did what?
Gone with the Wind. She's in Gone with the Wind, weren't she?
Heidi, the German girl in Gone with the Wind. You had it for a second and you blew it. OK.
Oh, well.
Do you know who the Pink Panther is?
Yeah, he's that cartoon dude, isn't he? It was a diamond and all that, you know, little French geezer running around trying to catch him.
Excellent. OK, let's try another one. OK. Do you know what Duty Free is, the television series?
No, but I know about Duty Free when you get your snouts from France and all that.
Nice one, snouts from France, lovely. I like you. I'm just trying. Once I've asked you enough questions, Tony, I should be able to work out exactly how old you are.
Go on then.
Okay. Do you know all the names of the members of the A-Team?
Well, you've got Mr. T, or B.A. Baracus.
Yeah.
Face.
Yeah.
What's the other geezer? A. Baracus and Face.
Yeah.
And the bloke with the cigar.
Yeah.
The leader.
Yeah.
Go on, come fire a few more at me.
Okay, that's your answer for that one, okay. Who was the Knight Rider?
Knight Rider, it was a car, it was Kit, wasn't he?
And who drove the Knight Rider?
Oh, David Hasselhoff.
And his character's name was?
Michael Knight.
Good boy. Okay, good boy. Let's try a couple more quick ones. Let me have a little think of what we can ask you. Chris, give me some questions I can ask Tony, because I've nearly placed his age. Oh, yeah. Okay, this will put you one way or the other. Can you sing the theme tune to Grange Hill for me?
No. I remember once to Biker Grove, though.
Sing that, then. That's just as good.
Ooh, Biker Grove. Yeah!
You're 17 years old?
Nah. Older than that.
Shut up, man. Your voice isn't broken, though.
Well, I'm still going through puberty.
Okay, so you're having a slow puberty session. 21?
Almost.
Well, what are you?
22.
Oh, I was a year out. I thought I had the ultimate test to prove how old you are. Turns out I didn't, Tony. So the word on the street is you're a bit murk, are you?
No, you're getting murked. I'm going to murk you.
Oh, man, I don't like the threatening tone in that young man's voice. You're getting murked. He was good. It was good lad. Ian, sex on a long haul is easy when the lights go out and everybody is going to sleep. My girlfriend went in first. I waited a minute or so, tapped on the door, it opened, and there she is ready to go. Use imagination here. We were both somewhere over India from Australia. It was quick, but fun, says Stephen in the Richmond. Listening to you on DAB, I once went to London, took one step out of St Pancras and turned straight around and came home, says Chris in the North. How could you make such a long journey and come back? I don't know what that's about. Ian, the word on the street is that your pets talk to each other at night in French. Le woof woof. Wow, strange. We've done that one from Suhaib. Ian, we've done that one. Why have these all popped up again? Done that one as well. Ian, I went to Los Angeles and I didn't see the Hollywood sign. Oh, you've got to go and see the Hollywood sign in L.A. It's the only thing worth doing over there. It's an awful place. And yes, it's just a really badly... Do you know what used to be called Hollywood Land? But the land fell down in a storm. Not very interesting, but at the time it made me a little bit excited. Listen, we're coming up to the last half an hour of the show proper. We've got a lot of business we need to do. We've got to do the 5:38 daily correspondent update, which we now do every day, daily. That's happening. But we can still take your calls on what is the word on the street. 0870 9090 973. Have you been somewhere foreign and touristy and ignored the big tourist thing that it's famous for? 0870 9090 973. How did you feel about missing it? Did you miss it because you were poorly? Was it a deliberate snub? Were you too drunk? Did you not even know that you were in the right place? give us a call, let us know. There was what else have we been doing? Oh, sex on an aeroplane, that was it. I'm so sorry, my head just isn't with it at all today. Ian, yes, she was. Listen, more of your calls and your emails a little bit after this.
The 6:30.
Agent Chris, do we have the 2 correspondents lined up for the daily 5:38 correspondent update that we now do every day daily?
Yes.
Excellent stuff, because I was fearing I would have to murk them, which I did not want to do. We will be taking... next week, we're going to take 2 people off the correspondent list, because I don't think they're taking this position seriously. If you don't want it to be you, you better start pulling your finger out. In the next half an hour, we will have the correspondent update, also taking your calls on what places have you snubbed, what is the word on the street, and it's not possible to have sex on a plane, is it? That just doesn't work at all. 0870 9090 973, more of your calls after the news.
30.
Weird things are happening here. There's a light on behind me that there's no one. There's people are still in the studio. Helen, there's people in the studio next door, which is obviously, it's the studio we used to use. I kind of feel a bit protective. Can we get the mics up in there and have a listen to what's going on? Can we do that? Let's have a little listen.
Saturday. I want to try to avoid coming in here Monday and find that Anna's not done it because she doesn't understand. I want to make it quite clear to her.
It sounds like they're plotting a murder, isn't it?
That's the first one.
With Anna, that's the first one they're going to take out. I don't want to come in on Monday and find that Anna hasn't done it. Ask no questions, my friend. You hear no lies. James is in the Teddington.
Hi, Ian.
Anywhere near the lock?
Yeah.
Nice. Magpie. What can I do for you, James?
Just want to tell you what the newest word on the street is.
What is the word on the street?
It's sick-tings.
It's what?
Sick-tings.
Sick-ting?
Yeah.
What the hell does sick-ting mean?
Say something good's happened,
yes.
like my friend Sam Palmer's and Chav.
Yes.
Say he got a new pair of trackies.
What?
Go, sick-tings, and really loud. And stuff.
James, I'm going to murk you.
Are you?
Yeah.
Very good.
Do you know what it means?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Attack me.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not really going to murk you, by the way, just in case you did get murked later on, and everyone will go, well, who would murk James in Teddington? He sounds like a nice fella. He said he was going to murk me. I'm not really going to murk you.
Okay.
Or am I? Is it a double bluff?
I don't know.
You don't know. Just keep looking over your shoulder, James.
All right. Whereabouts do you live?
Good evening. Good evening, James.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Huh?
Good evening, James.
Hi. Where? Are you still going to murk me?
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
Whereabouts do you live?
Good evening.
What is a good evening?
Good evening, James. I think you know what that means. Good evening.
Do you want me to go?
Good evening.
Right.
Good evening, James.
Okay.
Good evening, James.
You going to play my Barry and the Watford hardcore drum and bass remix?
Good evening, James.
It was him singing Okie Dokie. It's pretty good.
Good evening, James.
Is this a loop?
I think you know what it means, James. Good evening.
Should I go or what?
Good evening, James. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Oh, wait, good evening. Good evening, James.
Okay.
Good evening. Oh, wait, good evening, James.
I got to go in a minute.
Good.
I'm going to Teddington Studios.
Good evening.
Okay. Hello?
Good evening, James.
Hey.
0870. Good evening, James. This means goodbye. I'm saying goodbye. Put the phone down.
Oh, right, okay. Goodbye.
Good evening, James. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. All I can say is that young man should be looking over his shoulder this evening. Chris in the Hemel, who sent in a brilliant jingle the other week on the MP3 thing. I'm begging him to send in some more, because they were so good. I've got one. I don't think it's that good, though. I'll try and do some more better ones. Chris, just send them all in. We're thinking of having a Chris in the Hemel special one day. Which would be quite good fun. Oh, crikey. I need to sort these out. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind. Ian, I work for British Airways at Heathrow. We will only give out free upgrades if the flight is overbooked and we need to upgrade passengers to clear the oversales. Dress smart and be polite to the staff and you may have a chance. On a flight that is not full, no free upgrades, you just have to pay for it. Well, there you go. That's that, still all very vague. There's got to be a way of getting the upgrade, hasn't there? Oh, look, man, it's 5:38.
It's time for the daily 538 Daily Correspondent Update. Brought to you every day. Daily.
Mark, the impression correspondent, says, I haven't got an impression, but The Aristocrats is one of the most outrageous, funniest films I've ever seen in my life.
Today's splash shot is about ice skating. I got my fin skates on and splashed down to my local ice rink. I went with Mummy Splash and Sister Splash. There was a bit of fishy business getting in, but once we did, it was a pond party. The only downside was that I damaged my tail by slipping on the ice after drinking too much gin and eating too much pellets. By the way, the word in my pond is, watch out for the heron.
Mick, the Tommy Boyd correspondent, says Alison Ferns is hot.
Knight Rider correspondent to me. Finally, Knight Rider Season 4 will be out in America on the April the 4th. Other countries will then follow. Also, Season 3 will be can be purchased on the internet, but will be coming out in the shops in February or March.
That's more like it. That's more like it. I'm going to get rid of 2 correspondents next week. Remind me to do that. Because it has been a long, hard struggle to get them to respond. And after all the pain and effort we went through... Jeff is in the Greenwich!
Hello, Ian. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, my friend.
Good, good.
Good, my friend.
So, would you want a word on the street, or do you want the Grange Hill theme?
Oh, the Grange Hill theme, please.
OK, you ready?
Oh, who's that?
Oh, hang on. Can I just get rid of them at the door?
Get rid of them at the door.
2 seconds.
OK, let's listen.
Plugs for outside test. Thanks. I'm on the Skype, you see. I'm at work.
Who was that, then?
That was one of my cashiers.
Nice
I'm
one.
in the cinema.
Got nice one. Oh, in the cinema?
Yeah.
What films are worth seeing at the moment, Jeff?
Jarhead's pretty good.
What
Jarhead's a laugh.
What is?
Jarhead.
Jarhead, that's... yes.
The new Jarhead.
Is the Steve Coogan film any good?
I'm going to see that tomorrow, actually. Yeah,
I'm tempted
very
by
good,
that,
actually.
yes. Tempted by that.
Yeah.
OK, so you're going to sing the Grange Hill theme for me?
I'm going to do it right now.
Let's see which one he comes up with.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Is there anybody out there?
Yes, I like it very, very much, Jeff.
Thank you, Ian.
Very, very much.
Yeah, the drum roll was good, wasn't it? Surprised myself at that bit.
It was... You're like the British Bobby McFerrin.
Hey.
But you also have a word on the street for me, do you?
Yeah, the word on the street is slow.
Excellent stuff. Favourite call of the day for me? Easily. He sang the Grange Hill theme. I can imagine a cartoon hand stealing a sausage from a plate. Ah, dear. 08709090973. If anyone else wants to sing the Grange Hill theme tune, you're more than welcome to have a go. Ian, I went to Dublin and I sat in the pub all weekend drinking lager. No Guinness for me, thanks. The word on the street is sick, from Daniel, the 10-year-old who isn't robbing old women. So there is one out there who's not robbing old women. Chris in the Chessington says, Ian, the word on the street is that you're a limp North Londoner. Well, that's a little bit rude, isn't it? Jane is in the Ramsgate. Hello, Jane.
Hello, how are you?
I'm all right. What can I do for you?
Talking about making out in a toilet on an aircraft.
Have you done it?
No, I have not. I've caught a couple of people doing it.
Really? How have you caught them doing it?
Well, because when 2 people are in the loo for any length of time, you kind of wonder what's happening.
Well, you'd be very suspicious if there are 2 people in the tiny toilet. So you see both of them going in?
No, I didn't actually.
Oh.
But, I could hear some noises, and I did knock on the door and said, are you okay in there? But I think they forget that we can open the doors from the outside.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Of course.
I did. It wasn't a case of forgetting that. It was knowing. I didn't know that.
Oh, yes. Very easy to open the door.
Have you opened the door and you've seen 2 people in...
Yes.
Oh, God. And what... What do you say? Do you tell them off? Do you laugh and say, "Oh, you"?
What? When I'd finished laughing, I said that really, we've got a bit of a queue going on here.
Yes.
Would you like to just hurry up and?
Oh, so you let them finish?
Well,
oh, Jane, you're so polite.
It would have been cruel not to, really, wouldn't it?
It would have been very cruel, but it would have taught them a lesson. The gentleman would have had a very uncomfortable rest of the flight. That's got to be said. Jane, thank you very much for that. She let them finish. That's nice, isn't it? Oh, go on, but be quick. Be quick about it. Yes, that's in first class. In economy, you get chucked out. You've got to finish it on the chair. Let's not even go there. Very, very unpleasant. OK, last 15 minutes of the show is coming up. As you know, at 6 o'clock, we kind of hand it over to you slightly. Not really. We pretend we do. It's more pretence than actual handing over to you. But we do take your call straight there. Hey, we've got a brilliant MP3 sent in by Fiddy Pence. What's his name? 50 Cent, the rap artist, has sent in an MP3, what he's recorded himself. Yeah, honestly, it's pretty darn good. Anyway, 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. More of your calls after this.
Bromsgrove Electrical Suppliers?
I just found out there's a new Kiss Live double DVD. I'll be getting that at the weekend. Barry is in the Watford. Hello, Barry.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Barry. How you doing, mate?
Not too bad.
Can I ask you a personal question, Barry?
Well, it depends. Go on.
Have you ever made love to Margaret on an aeroplane? We have had some of the muckiest stories we've ever had today. Awful.
No, we did go on an aeroplane not long ago, but we was with, friends. It seemed rude to get up, I mean, plus, she can barely get in that cubicle on her own, let alone...
Yes. The big chin, isn't it? I forgot.
Yes. Ian, I was just phoning about reality television.
Oh, it's sad, isn't it?
It's gone stark raving mad, but I've had an idea. My Margaret loves them, you see.
Yes. Is she a fan of Pete Burns?
What a state.
What a state his mouth is in.
What a state.
Silly
Bring
sausage.
Back national service is what basically...
I don't think Pete Burns would last 5 minutes in national service.
Who's Pete?
Pete Burns.
It's a fella?
Yes, it's the gentleman, yes.
The one with the face like a baboon's... Harris? It's a man?
Yeah, it's a fella. He used to be in a pop group. He had a big hit single about 20 years ago.
What was it called?
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Like the title or a request?
I think it was the title.
Anyway. Well, I've had an idea. You get Barrymore or some such.
Yes.
Shove him in the room with a tiger.
With a what?
A tiger.
A tiger?
Fully. See how he blooming well likes. See how he likes.
I don't think he'd like it very...
Barrymore is in a room with the tiger. Hear him roar. Barrymore. Can they fight him off? Here he comes. It's Barrymore with the tiger.
Is that the theme
tune?
That's the theme, is it?
Yeah. And shove Boardman in as well. What's his name?
Stan Boardman?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shove him in with a boa constrictor.
What would the theme tune be for that?
They bombed our chip shop, the Germans. I'm going to take on the boa constrictor.
What has gotten into you today? You've been drinking, Barry.
Boardman. Here comes Boardman. He's going to take on the king of the jungle. He's eaten his... I haven't thought it all.
No, I kind of guessed that, but...
Here comes Barrymore, like that. Is that it? Here comes Boardman and that fella off Bullseye and all him... with taking on a monkey, and they can...
It's a good idea for a show, isn't it? Kay is in the Elephant and Castle. Hello, Kay.
Yes, Ian.
Hello, Kay.
Yes. Big up yourself, man.
Oh, what go on, Kay?
Scan.
I'm not going to murk you, that's for sure.
Nah, you don't want to do that. You see the word murk? You see murk?
Is this Kay or Mario?
It's Kay, man.
You sound... Have you heard of Mario in the Willesden?
Yeah, I like him. He's cool. Cool.
Say hello to him now, Kay.
Yes, Mario.
Big up, Kay. Big up.
Yes.
Done now.
Yeah, man. I hear you on the radio still. Yeah, man. You're cool.
I have to represent. You don't know, man.
Yeah.
But enough man ain't gonna front it still. A man's have to make man know, say, you know what I mean? They're trying to keep it real and jiggy, you see me?
That's right.
You can't be too scared of them things. They have to make people talk out, you know?
Yeah, man.
Real. So where you from, Kay?
Man, I'm from Elephant, Elephant on Castle.
No doubt, man. I'm just down in Wilsden still holding it down.
That's right. I heard you the other day you was doing some reports, innit? I hear you reporting up the end.
Well, I was just driving, doing my day job round by the Buckingham Palace round there, and I see by itself.
Yeah, man. But Ian's show is heavy, though, innit? You know his show is heavy, innit?
Oh, well, go on.
Trust me, Ian, your show is heavy, man.
That's very kind of you, and thank you very much. Listen, we've got a minute left. Kay, do you want to go?
No, but don't say Mark on the radio no more, Ian.
Is it bad?
Yeah, it's a bad word.
I stopped saying it then.
Mario knows. You know what it means, isn't it, Mario?
Yeah, man.
Oh, then don't explain it. I take it back. I won't say it anymore. I apologise to everyone.
That's a bit, you know what I mean?
As a young man taught me a naughty word.
Yeah,
I'm going to slap his legs. I will slap his legs and box his ears.
Yeah. So
well, I shall not say that anymore.
Ian, the truth is it's a bit gay. You know what I mean? You can't know them things there, you see me?
Oh, dear. We've got 30 seconds left. What do you two want to say to me?
Well, boy, I want to tell you about the shorty in 97 that I did deal with on the plane still. It weren't all that. All these people want to do things on the plane and that. You know what I mean? I was going down to Jamaica, and we was on this Air Tours. And you know Air Tours planes are so small as it is. I wanted to
man, I went to Ochi on Air Tours.
Yeah, I went to
Mario, okay, listen, I could listen all day about the shorty in 97 that weren't all that, but I've got to go and take a break, bless you.
London, it's already slow.
30.
Oh, sometimes this is really good fun. Riff is in the Isleworth. Hello, Riff.
Hello.
Hello, Riff, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm very, very well. What can I do for you? Hello, Riff. Hello, Riff.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now that you're speaking, yes.
I feel that I got rather unfairly dismissed yesterday, even though I had something interesting to say.
Well, I apologise if that happened.
Thank you. Apology accepted.
Thank you.
I just wanted to contribute to the conversation about missing.
Yes.
You're boring me now.
Yes. Okay. Riff, hello? Riff, I think you've gone again.
Ian, can you hear me?
I can hear you now, you're speaking, yes.
Do you want to hear my story?
Yes, please.
I was in Verona.
You're boring me now.
Uh-huh. Where's Verona?
In Italy.
Okay.
And?
You're boring me now.
Okay, Ian, if you're going to be like that.
Listen, it's an automatic alarm system. I have nothing to do with it, I'm afraid.
Favourite children. I have a favourite
boring
child.
me now. You're boring me now.
Riff, I'm afraid we're going to have to say goodbye. You set the alarm system off. I've got to try and reset this. Hang on 1 second.
You're boring me now.
Oh, how do I do that?
Boring me now.
There we go. We're in there. Listen, I have no control over the alarm system whatsoever. If you've just tuned in, you have missed, well, a bit of an odd show, to be honest. We've been asking, have you travelled around the world, been to famous places, and snubbed the landmarks? Who would do that? Only a crazy person. It turns out a lot of you have done that. Also, we've been asking, what's the word on the street? And have you ever had sex in a plane? It's been one of the oddest shows. It sounded a little bit like this.
You say yes, I say no. Now.
Thursday the 19th of January, my gift to you. Coming up in the next half an hour, it's the bonus director's cut, unseen extra bonus footage. Agent Chris is going off to football practice, so we're taking your calls straight to air. The rules are very simple. Try and have your radio switched off, or be able to switch it off as soon as you hear me on the phone. Don't do any swearing, because you've got a 7-second delay, so it won't go out on the radio. It'll be dumped. and you'll be blacklisted from ever calling the station. Also, we've been asking you to send in your MP3s. You've sent in some pretty good ones. We've had one sent in by top rap superstar 50 Cent. Absolutely genuine, all the way from the United States of America, although I think he's over here promoting a film. 0870 90 90 973.
So.
It's the last half an hour of the show, which means we kick off our shoes. Oh, no, we don't kick off our shoes. We put them on and do them up and get ready to run out of the door at 6:30. Taking your calls straight to air. Oh, look, Chris in the Hemel is just sending in sound clip after sound clip. I think we're going to do a Chris in the Hemel special. Especially after reading the story about what he did to his poor brother to get one of those clips. Taking a call straight to air. Also got an MP3 that has been made by the mighty 50 Cent. The rap artiste. Let's just go straight to line 1, shall we? Line 1, you are on the radio.
Oh, right.
Hello.
Hello. I want to do, right, listen.
Yep.
I'm going to do a Neil Sedaka Megamix.
Oh, a Neil Sedaka Megamix. Just 1 second, my friend. Agent Chris, do you know who Neil Sedaka is? Nope. No, he wouldn't, because he's a young man. I know who Neil Sedaka is. Let's hope there's a little bit of O'Carroll in there. Away you go, my friend.
Here we go. Choo-choo train, keep trucking down the track. Gotta travel out a one-way ticket to the moon. Oh, Carol, I am but a fool. Darling, I love you, though you treat me cruel. You hurt me, and you made me cry. But if you leave me, I will surely
die.
Oh, super duper.
Oh, man, well done for bringing back the Neil Sedaka memories. Thank you, sir. Hardly a Megamix, it was just 2 songs, but it was excellent. Thank you. Line 2, you're on the radio.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
What?
I'm on the radio.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Not anymore, you're not, though, unfortunately. 0870 9090 973. Line 3, you're on the radio.
Hello.
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 Who is it?
It's Iain Lee, you're on the radio.
Hi, hello.
Hey.
I'm gonna play,
Turn your radio off.
I'm gonna play a song called, I forgot.
Okay, can you turn your radio off before you play it?
Yeah?
Okay.
Shall I play it now?
What's the song called?
Immigrant Song.
Immigrant Song by Bob Marley?
No, by, Led Zeppelin.
By Led Zeppelin, you're correct, yes, okay, let's have that. I don't know.
It's gonna start now.
Are you just gonna play the record, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fine. Well, this is Led Zeppelin Immigrant Song on a record.
Oh, no, it's just on the radio, so.
Oh, so this is on the radio, okay. From another radio station, excellent.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, yeah. What, can I ask why you're doing this?
I don't know, I just like the song.
Oh, nice one, okay, wicked. We're going to cut you off now, is that all right?
Yeah.
Nice one, thanks, bye. That is the politest fruitcake I've ever spoken to. Let's just keep going up. Line 4, you're on the radio.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air.
Hi, can I play you a song?
Is it off the radio?
No.
Is it what, is it a CD?
No, I tried to play it to you the other day, but it didn't work.
Oh, okay, yes, go for your life. This is all very polite, I like this. Go on then.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've got a great idea.
Oh, it's the end of the Italian job. It's a bit with the hanging over the cliff. Doesn't know how to get the gold. So we've got... Okay, it's still not quite working. It's still a little bit quiet. I say, my friend, can you hear me? My friend? It's still a little bit quiet. It's a little bit too quiet. One day we're going to have the Self-Preservation Society from the Italian job. Line 5, you're on the air. That was Frank Sidebottom calling in. I'm not totally sure. Let's get one more in if we can. This is brilliant. Already the best Triple M we've ever had. Line 5, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the radio. Turn your radio off quickly.
It's off.
Go, what can I do for you?
I want you to persuade me to buy an Xbox 360.
But why?
Because I fancy one, but I'm not too sure about getting one.
Oh, mate, you've got to get one. It's the greatest thing ever. Go and buy it and go and buy Call of Duty. I guarantee you'll love it.
Is it better than the one that was on the Xbox?
Oh, it's much better.
How?
Well, it's just a lot better. I can't sell it any more than that. Quickly go to line number 3. Line 3, you are on the radio.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
I've got a list of the words on the street in Papua New Guinea.
Let's have them.
Spoon, penguin, harpsichord, ectoplasm, hippopotamus, idiosyncratic, indefatigable, revolutionary, sanctimonious, pterodactyl, oligarchy, hierarchy, botulism, octopus, parasite, aeroplane, carbuncle.
Delicious biscuit. Thank you very much. Listen, we'll take more of your calls straight to air in a second. We've been asking you to send in little MP3s what you've made. Don't send in your favourite song, because I just delete them. I want little things, no more than 2 minutes long, that you've made yourself. You can email them, or you can send them to me in the post on a CD. The address is on the LBC website. We've had one. I got it today. I didn't believe who it was from. We've been in touch with his PR people. This is absolutely genuine. 50 Cent, the rap artist, who I think is in the country still at the moment, has sent in this for us. I'll buy that, definitely. 0870 9090 973. Vi very quickly emailed in earlier on asking whether she should go for a run or for a coffee. We suggested she run for a coffee. Ian, I went for a run, but when I got to the coffee shop, it was closed. I can't... Oh, that's the thing. OK. Take your call straight to air for the last 7-8 minutes of the show. Let's go to line number 1. Line 1, you're on the air.
Hello, my name's Emma. I'm 6. I want to sing some Green Day to Iain Lee.
Oh, well, you're talking to Iain Lee, Emma. Emma, when are you 7?
December the 21st.
Oh, so you've only just become 6?
Yeah.
Hey, what would you like to sing for me?
The Green Day.
Green Day?
Yeah.
Oh, man, this I've got to hear. This is Emma, the 6-year-old, singing Green Day. Away you go.
Summer has come and left. The Emerson can never last. Wake me up when September ends.
Emma?
Yeah?
That's my favourite call of the day. Thank you very, very much.
All right.
Have a lovely evening. Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye. That was brilliant. 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 Oh, that's almost brought tears to my eyes. Line 2, you're on the air.
Alarm goes up at 7 and you go downtown. Put in your 8 hours for the powers that have always been.
Thanks very much. I love it. I love it. Line 3, you're on the radio.
Line 3, you're on the radio.
Yep, that's you.
Yep, that's you.
Okie-doke.
Okie-doke.
I shall now stop speaking and let you carry on, sir.
Oh, I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never going to knock me down.
A little bit of Chumbawamba. We miss those fellows, don't we? Huh? Anarchists. Line 6, you're on the air.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Any chance I can get Gadang Gadang CD back now you stop playing it?
Oh, no! Well, we've not stopped playing it.
Well, I haven't heard it for weeks.
Oh, if I play it for... hang on a minute, here we go, hang on a second. Where the flipping hell is it? Hang on. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go! Gadang Gadang, Gadang Gadang, Gadang Gadang, Gadang Gadang, Gadang Gadang, Gadang Gadang. Whoa, whoa! Gadang Gadang, Gadang Gadang, Gadang Gadang, Gadang Gadang, Gadang Gadang, Gadang Gadang.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa! Yes!
Can you send it back to me, right? Because...
what? Hang on, you gave it to me as a gift!
I know, right? But if you send it back to me, a kid I work with fancies himself as a bit of a DJ, right? He's going to do a remix version of it.
Are you really going to get a remix version done, or you just realised how brilliant it was and you want it back?
Right, you can record it. Take a recording of it.
Well, that's illegal. Let me just ask Agent Chris. Agent Chris, do we still have the single CD?
Dunno.
Well, I don't know. We'll see if we can find it. The thing is, there's a big move going on. I'm not even going to make that up. We've probably lost it. We'll have a look. Line 2, you're on the air. No, turn your radio off. Too slow, I'm afraid, my friend. You're snoozing, you're losing. Line 2, you're on the radio.
Hello, Mr. Lee. I am Sabu Hamza, the brother of Abu Hamza.
Well, it's probably best we don't talk to you then for legal reasons. I believe they call it subjudice. Line 2, when I press this button, You are on the radio now.
We're rocking and we're rolling to the music on the Russ Abbott Madhouse.
Oh, it's Russ Abbott.
Well, I've been down the road and gonna be a lot of good and all right. The record's only started out, we're moving and we're grooving together. We're gonna raise the rap, we wanna hear a lot of awesome, all right. Oh, yeah. Rockin' and we're counting, living it up. Rockin' and we're counting, living it up. We're gonna be living it up, all right. That's what
It's a good song, man.
Rockin' and we're counting, living it up. Rockin' and we're counting, living it up. We're gonna be living it up, all right.
Oh, man, thank you very much for that. I don't remember it being that energetic, the Russ Abbott theme tune. Line 2, you're on the air. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, you're on the radio.
Am I on the radio?
Yes, you are.
Hi, hello. Can I play one Tamil song? Sri Lankan Tamil song?
Yes, why the hell not? Yes, maybe we should have gone with the first decision. Yeah, go on.
Okay then.
Oh, God. Yes, we should have gone with the first decision, Helen, you're right. Let's go swiftly, if we can, to line 2, you're on the radio.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air.
Hi, yeah, this is Hunter. I spoke to you the other day.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good.
Good,
My
good, good.
little one wants to sing a song.
Sorry?
My little one, who's 3 years old,
Oh,
he wants to sing a song.
Well, let's have your little 3-year-old singing a song then.
Okay.
One has a golden rain. He lies around the lonely road. Let the lamb fill the truth.
That is lovely. Thank you very, very much. I think it was a Bob Dylan song. I'm not quite sure which one, though. Probably Hurricane. Line 2, you're on the air. Hello? No, you're too slow for me, my friend. You snooze, you lose. We haven't got much time, you see. I want to get in as many of these as we can. Let's go to line 2, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the radio.
Yeah, it's just Chris in the Hemel.
Oh, Chris in the Hemel, you've been sending in all these clips for us.
Yeah.
Hey, man, how's it going?
I'm fine.
Nice one. What can I do for you?
I just wanted to say hello.
Hey, man.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
We're thinking of having a Chris in the Hemel special where we play all of your clips one day.
Yeah, hey, that's a good idea.
Excellent. Well, maybe we'll do that then. I'm glad if Chris in the Hemel's giving it the thumbs up, then we have to go ahead and do it. Line 2, you're on the air.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Mwah.
What was that song called? I can never remember the title of it. I don't know. Line 2, you're on the radio. Hello? Oh, that was it. That was all they wanted. That's fine. We'll buy that. Line 2, you're on the radio.
Hi, it's Nelson in Norfolk.
Hey, Nelson in Norfolk, how's it going? Oh, man, every time! Every time! Line 2, you're on the radio.
Love has truly been good to me.
No, that's rubbish. That's rubbish. Why is everyone phoning in singing sloppy love songs? Line 2, you are on the radio.
Hi, Ian.
Hey.
It's Helen from Southgate.
Hey, Helen from the Southgate.
I want to ask you 2 questions.
Okay.
And then I want to do a song.
Well, I'll let you ask me one question, and then we'll
Okay.
cut you off.
What's your shirt size?
In what area?
Right, if you bought a T-shirt, what?
I'd go for, probably extra large, although I'm not fat.
Okay. Can I sing you Sexy Saint Jimmy by Green Day?
No, we're all right, thanks. It's a Green Day theme. Let's get one more call in if we can. Let's go to line 2. Line 2, you're probably the last call of the day.
Hey, Ian Lee, great show.
Thank you.
And I just wanted to say, all hail the great Caesar.
Excellent. It's a message I agree with. Indeed, all hail the great Caesar. That'll do. That'll do if you're calling in. Don't bother anymore. Coming up later on this evening. That was brilliant. I enjoyed that a lot. Thank you very, very much for everyone who took part. Coming up 8 o'clock. It's Thursday, isn't it? Yes, so Clive's in. Is it Thursday or Friday? It's Thursday. It's Thursday. So Clive Bull is on at 8. 7 o'clock, it's the big quiz with Gary King. We'll be back tomorrow at 3. Fingers crossed. Coming next, though, it's the nightly news with Sandy Watt. I'll see you later on. Take care.
This show is completely